Oh boy, Rob started streaming.
Oh boy!
I did.
2 notifications and an email. Oh boy.
Yep. Hey, Carlos.
Hi, Carlos.
Switch! To eat you.
It's Noga's birthday.
Whoa!
Who's?
Victory is mine.
Who's?
Inoke. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking data my DS got fucked up, so I can't even celebrate my Fate's waifu's birthday.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Jumping right into things today. Oh, good. Shiro is on this one. Ugh.
Oh boy. I mean, it's not like we really had other supports for the...
I shall
work
tell
with
you
anyway.
a story of another realm that I will never forget. The boy, Kana, took up the grim Yato. Not far off was a Hoshidan prince and what few allies he had gathered. The prince brooded on his recent defeat as his allies tended to their wounds.
Who has a really big white noise right now?
I don't know.
I think it's Fuja.
Here. Does that help?
Actually, I think it's Suzie.
Really?
No.
Oh,
That's definitely Pooja. That one.
But I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
But not
Oh
long.
no.
I think it's just the mic is screwing up somehow.
But how?
Okay, the
But
white noise is Suzie.
The
but
white
the
noise
tasing,
is definitely Suzie.
The white noise is Suzie. The tasing noise is Pooja.
Okay,
Well,
hold on.
Battle.
Let me
The
unplug my
prince had
mic and do it again.
opinions of a
My
duel.
white noise isn't as bad as it could be, though.
But it's loud now.
Is it?
Where do we leave off? Oh no, we just have new people.
Okay, my mic is...
Ah, God.
Okay. Damn, they got away.
What?
Oh, hi, Raja.
Oh, hi, Rajat.
I'm just licking my mouth. What? Fucking fool. Oh, please come to the south.
I didn't think not Tharja
Oh,
would
hi,
have
Midori.
stuff in her- Oh, hi, Midori. You have green hair, canonically.
Huh.
It's like
Alright.
Kaze's hair.
Gee, I wonder why.
Shut up, Rob.
You hurt? Here, try my all-natural painkiller. Oh, fuck.
Welcome to Rob voices everyone except the one he hates.
Yep.
Yes, I've heard of Kill Cure.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. We can
Focus
talk
on
about
this.
that later.
Yeah. Maybe it's for the best the enemy fled from us. If they had continued with a full force assault, we might not have survived. That's what you think. Me, I'm not gonna stand for a beating like that. Lousy punks. As soon as these wounds heal, I'm gonna...
Yep.
Run away as fast as we can.
That's not right.
Not you too. You seriously think we're gonna let them off after they attacked us?
I don't know if you're taking a look around, but some of us are cut up pretty bad. Is the plan to order us to die for you?
Well, I mean... Yes.
No!
Why don't we all take a break to cool our heels here? We were lucky that we all met up after escaping our deep realms. But we've been fighting non-stop since then, and it's clearly taking its toll.
Oh,
Can't argue with that. Besides, the more time my remedies have to work, the better.
how strange.
Everywhere we turn, these ghostly enemies seem to be waiting. If this is a hex on us, it's a strange one.
Ugh.
I never wanted to fight in the first place. Look at us. None of us are what you call older.
Okay.
It was clear as day we didn't stand a chance against those guys just now. But there you go, charging right into a fight without thinking.
Right.
Did you not see the dragon with them?
What about it?
Yeah.
The second I heard that dragon's roar, I couldn't resist wading in. Here we had a mighty beast, backed up by powerful-looking allies. I had to know if I could go the distance against a force like that.
The hell hell's wrong with you? What do you think? Is this a sport? Sure, you're the prince, but you can't go off on your own half-cocked. We all agreed before your suicide run to steer clear of the enemy.
No!
It's not like I asked any of you to follow me into the fight. You came along on your own.
Oh, jeez.
I give up. You're impossible.
Stop squabbling, both of you. This isn't the time to treat one another like enemies.
For the record, it's not my job to keep you safe. My dad might have been your dad's retainer, but I didn't inherit the job.
Clearly.
So don't act as reckless as you please, thinking I'm obliged to clean up afterwards.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my god, Carlos. We said we're gonna talk about it later.
We're gonna talk about it later.
Ah. I'm actually glad you're not my retainer. Who needs a coward like you working for them?
Oh,
Shiro, Asugi, behave.
Whose name behave?
Whoops.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, well, now we see who's the real leader.
Our homes have been taken from us in a coordinated ambush. We need to know more about who our enemy is and why they've done this. Until we have that, we can't be picking fights among one another. So take deep breaths, count to 10, whatever it is to settle down.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know what I should be doing. But I'll blow my stack if I can't fight a little to get my mind off these last few days. Doesn't this frustrate you at all? We lost only our homes and our only homes and our only family. You never wish you could hit back? It doesn't get your goat to have to run away every time? That's not because it gets my goat, my whole herd of them. Probably some cows too.
Some crows?
Probably some crows too. I don't know.
I'm sure there's a form of crow.
They're all very
It's a murder of crows. Father kept me alive long enough to meet up with you, even gave me the Raijinto. Somehow, I don't think living life on the run is what he wanted out of me. I wish I'd been better when things started happening. Maybe we'd still be together. He'd have been happier than anyone to see me wielding a sword. No. He'd have been proud of me. Oh, Shiro.
Why are you crying?
I'm frustrated too. Father isn't here because I couldn't defend myself. All I know how to do is brew medicine. If he was here, I could have patched up his wounds. But he never came back from the deep realm he rescued me from.
No.
You weren't to blame, Midori. If all lies with those shady soldiers, not even my dark magic had any effect. I hope to make them rue the day they forced us out of our deep realms. But all the rue is mine for being unable to squash them like the toads they were.
Yes.
I feel the same way. Well, up to a point.
Thanks, Ashley.
If I had honed my skills more, I could have fought them off alongside my father. But I'm a pale shadow of his perfection. I had to stay there alone while I fled. He had to stay there alone.
Is everyone going to say this?
Yep.
Hey. My dad died trying to save me. How about you? Hey. My dad died trying to save me. How about you? Hey. My dad.
It doesn't seem fair of him to leave such a perfect void in my life.
Huh?
My dad trying to save me too.
Guess I'm the odd one out. Finally feel free.
Fuck
No.
my dad.
No.
Fun! Sizer was awesome!
No, I thought he was trying to get closer to his dad, and his dad didn't want to have anything to do with him.
No. He rejected the Saizo name, and his dad's like, well, fuck you.
I don't mean canonically, Rob. Anyway, it was no thanks to my dad that I made it out of my deep realm. I'm sure he had better places to be as a Saizo and all.
Hey.
And watch your mouth. Saizo was there at your deep realm.
Say what?
He went to help my dad, but my dad is just yelled at him to go see his son.
Nice.
If you didn't see him, you might have left just when he was getting there. Or maybe, I hate to say it, but he might have been defeated before reaching you.
You think so? certainly explain why there's nothing stopping me from leaving the place. Is that even possible? Could my dad be...
Sorry, man.
Well, how do you like that? My dad saved my life and I never even knew. Guess that's a ninja for you.
You're not as unique as you thought, it seems.
What about you, Rajat?
I'll give you one fucking guess.
Thank you.
Here we go. A bit creepy how similar our shared experiences are, though. We all have regrets over not fighting. Why not try proving ourselves once more? After all, our enemy no longer has the benefit of the dragon.
What?
Wait, really?
Yes.
The dragon's signature presence is absent now. Surely you've noticed. Or surely you noticed.
That's weird. What could have happened to it?
I couldn't guess. Maybe it was under a curse and someone dispelled it. Whatever the reason, it's fair to say that this changes things considerably. Without a red pigeon dragon on their side, the advantage may sway back to us.
Yeah. You think we have a chance at beating them if we strike now?
I'm no tactician, just stating the facts.
Hey.
There was something strange about those enemies with that dragon, though. They acted less predictably than the troops who stormed the Deep Realms. Can't put my finger on it beyond that. Maybe if we take them prisoner, we can question them and find out why.
Huh?
They might be as tired as we are from the last fight. We could sneak up on them. Sneak up when they think they're safe. Maybe we can win this time. I'm game. Is everyone ready? If you give me a little longer, I can brew up a bit more medicine. Although I want to make sure Sugi's okay with it before we go.
Whatever.
Sugi? Hello?
Well, he's dead.
Chris?
Chris?
Give me a minute, Rob.
Well, there's gotta be a fight. I pitched in my share.
We really don't have time to wait.
But I'm doing this for my own reasons. Not any of yours. I just want to go fast. If certain someone can't keep his head. Not on me to reel him in.
I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do that.
No, keep going with this. It's great.
Alright, everyone. If things look bad, it's okay to fall back. That said, let's go.
Yeah, all right, let's go fast.
He just turns into a shuriken.
Yep.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
here.
So, I mean, I'm assuming at least someone picked up the whole dragon conversation.
I'm kind of lost on what's going on. but
Look who we're fucking fighting.
Uh-huh.
who is that?
Yeah.
I couldn't know. Never
Who-
could guess.
Who are these people?
Oh, well, I recognize some of them.
Okay, so that explains things, although that's a little...
Ooh.
So what happened at the end of there?
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Forrest, no!
Oh my god, am I the only one who's seeing what's going on here?
They didn't! They killed them?
Oh
No.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
There's shadow versions, and there's Melkana.
Not... I'm debating if I should even say anything.
Don't.
I didn't see the last thing. I mean, okay, so the last thing I saw was that whole thing with Laszlo and everyone with that reveal. That's the last thing I saw.
So you didn't see the first two child chapters?
Of what happened after, no.
Okay, well then... That's something. Suzie, on the other hand.
I'm allowed to be upset about even a Shadow Forest getting upset, or getting his ass kicked. So, shut up.
Not.
But you said you weren't going to say anything, PJs, so you probably should.
Just said it's not.
Well, shit.
Oh, whoa! What is this thing? Oh my god!
That's a golem.
That's a golem. It's been in the game this whole time.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, no, it's been.
Also, by the way, this is a faceless.
No, I've seen the faceless.
And that's also a Suzie.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh no.
And this is Fire Emblem Fates. These are trees.
Trees!
Trees.
Trees.
All I have to do is say the word.
Yeah, you've ruined it, PJ.
All I have to do is say the word, and it's like puppies trying to get adopted.
Oh, you said the thing, and that's what people want.
That's what people want.
I mean, who doesn't like puppies?
That's not what
That's not the point.
we weren't referring to the fact that people want the puppies.
The puppers.
I knew you were gonna say that.
What'd you expect?
That I just said that.
You did say
I
that.
expected you to have more hearing.
I'm pretty sure I'm partially deaf.
Hold on.
Oh no, she's gonna die. Look out!
Yeah, no, she's gonna die. You don't know math, do you?
Oh, well, she had a sad face, so I thought that meant she was gonna.
Well, the
Whenever
numbers.
anybody has a sad face, that means they're moments away from death.
Well,
That's been the trend when I've been watching this game. Remember, I don't know the entire, all the mechanics.
The
Sugi, go fuck yourself.
See, I told you, look, he had like a sad face and he died.
Is there a downside to people dying in this?
No.
Are we sure about this?
Yes.
All right.
Man said Man said to retreat if I had to, and well, I have to.
All right, giant onion ring time. Here I go. Oh.
Delicious.
So Pooja, the number where it says attack is the amount of damage they're doing, and if that's above where the HP is, then they won't die from the one hit, regardless of their facial expression.
Okay, I've just been paying attention to the facial expression. Like, if they're, like, right now, like, Rajan is, like, super confident.
Bye, Pooja.
Also, Carlos, if you've learned anything from Rob, it's don't say anything. What?
Hi, Levi.
She killed the enemy because she was, like, super confident.
Pooja. I'm gonna learn you subtraction.
So Rob, could we talk about the thing? Is it something to talk about? Or do you want to talk about your story?
I don't really care. I lost it. I lost the motivation to talk about that.
Hey Rob, when you're in a battle next time, can you pause it real quick?
Sure.
Like the battle animation.
Yeah.
So kill cure.
No.
Is it a continuation, or is it just, like, its own thing?
What?
I collected.
Danganronpa Kill Cure.
It's a fan project.
Yeah, so is the fan project going to be a continuation of the story, or?
No, it's
Nope,
gonna be.
it's its own thing.
It's just the concept. That's the only thing that's similar.
I remember I got I basically got their YouTube channel in my recommendations just randomly, and I remember thinking it was just interesting, and Rob and I actually submitted a few takes on a few characters that are going to be in the series. We don't know if we're going to get picked or not, but it was nice to just throw the hat in there for a few.
Pretty sure I'm not. Anyway, why did you want me to pause it?
Oh, well, this is a bad example.
Ugh.
It's like right as soon as the battle starts to pause it.
No. It's if there could be damage on both sides.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
what this would be. Alright, Pooja.
Yeah.
Okay. See the numbers at the bottom left and right?
The percentages?
No. Okay, out of the three, the top one.
Yes.
You see the 5
Yes.
on the right there?
Yes.
That's how much damage the enemy would do to us.
Oh, okay.
That being said, the number below the 5, the 13%, that's the chance of actually inflicting the 5 damage on us.
Oh, okay, and then you've got the critical.
Yes. And then likewise, on the other side, it says 13, which is 13 damage we do to the enemy, but the times 2 means we attack twice.
Okay.
And then we have a 99% hit for both, and a 19 crit for both hits as well.
Got it. I'm glad I'm finally learning this post-game.
Yes. It's good to know, at least at some point. Just wanted to make sure you didn't go by the faces the whole time. Especially when, I don't know, like golems, don't have moving faces, and then you're fighting something that's literally called a faceless.
It was based on the characters, the other characters. Like,
Well, normally both characters would have different faces. Like, they'd have different facial animations. That being said, faceless and golems do not. I like Rajat.
whose kid is she?
Too much work.
She is not Rickens. I can't even remember his name.
Hayato, because I
Hayato, that's the one.
married him to Mozu, who we didn't use in this game.
He's the kid of
Well-
thank you.
Yeah, he's the one that we just kept going, thank you!
The younger one.
The young orange hair guy with the headband.
I don't think I saw him enough.
Well, anyway, that's his daughter, and she is based off a character in Awakening.
Oh, okay.
And her name is an anagram for that name in
Uh,
Awakening.
Yes, Asugi is the same. Asugi is also a character that is based on a character from Awakening. That is also an anagram. Same with Caldore, who is based off a
Caldore.
character from Awakening.
Caldore.
I always say Caldore. It's just viewed into my brain now. I acknowledge it's wrong. That being said, I will probably have a hard time
So
stopping.
I guess they all got trapped in Vala at some point?
Hi, Marco.
Well, okay,
Ew.
you haven't seen the prior things, so
Shit.
well, we can't really say much, or at least I can't, depending on who knows. In case I'm the only one who figured it out.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just keep watching to try to figure it out. I mean, that's what I've been doing half the time anyway.
Well, without
Stop fucking dodging.
without knowing what happened in the prior chapters, you're gonna have a very hard time trying to figure it out.
Oh, Midoriya's gonna get the kill.
Is she? Okay.
Yes, she is.
It was a 61%, and that's like a 50-50 shot, essentially.
I mean, like I said, I judged it based on the portrait.
Oh,
It's a
Nina.
50-50 shot that's a little bit in your favor.
It's a whole fucking algorithm.
I can't wait for Marco to say hi for a 4th time, though. Or 5th time.
No, the first one was G. And then the
Oh
next,
wow, Midoriya's a really great archer.
Bow user.
an archer's an actual class.
Yeah.
She is not an archer.
My bad.
She is a apothecary. I almost said botanist. That's not right.
I was gonna say merchant, which also wouldn't have been right.
She's not a merchant yet.
She's not a merchant yet.
She's an apothecary.
Okay.
Yeah.
That goes so well.
I'm starting to see why they didn't implement the normal hair colors.
Why?
Because they'd probably have to implement the colors for the shadow versions as well. Portraits, which is even more work. Also, I have to sneeze. Hold on.
I shall tell you.
Less.
Okay.
Okay. Let me focus on the bosses and not the fucking faceless. I'll have to focus on the faceless a little bit, but you get the fucking idea.
Suzie, are you still playing Second Life on your end?
She closed the game before we started streaming.
I'm not playing Second Life. I'm muted because apparently there's background noise, but this is better than the AC because the AC is very loud, and I am not turning off my fan.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You need to. We're in like a. It's a pretty bad heat wave right now.
Yup.
Really
But no,
nice.
I really liked that last chapter that I saw with Laszlo, Selena, and Odin.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah, that
really good. I
That
really
was
liked
the end of Hidden Truths, yep.
that was a good chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Please hold your applause to the end.
This side story.
I mean,
It hasn't proven its worth.
Well, that's because so far, there's been no story other than, hey, my dad died trying to save me.
Also, apparently, we're forgetting everything. Let's not.
So far, there really hasn't been any story, so it hasn't been that compelling.
I think it's just because they're trying to introduce us to the children in case, people haven't gotten the children.
Possibility.
I mean, yeah, it is possible. They could have done it in another way. Something that might have been a little bit more interesting.
Well, storytelling is hard.
Well, we can only hope that after the, quote, introductions, then it will actually start ramping up.
Also, weren't there two characters that Pooja and Suzie were going to voice from the earlier chapter that we had?
Well, I originally planned that Pooja was going to voice,
Selkie.
Selkie, yeah. And then Suzie was going to voice Valoria.
Did we never get those characters? Or
We did.
we
It's
did.
just, it's just both of you were gone when Selkie was talking for one.
Yeah, that was in the chapter that you said that you didn't see.
Valoria hasn't spoken yet.
Don't overdo it.
I love Valoria.
I like
Oh
Selkie.
my god.
Selkie is also very good. They're very close, but I think Valoria's better.
Dwyer, fuck off.
And Pooja,
I'm sorry I had to leave last time.
It's
no problem.
fine.
It's all fine.
Don't apologize. Shut your mouth.
No, shut up.
No, you shut up.
You shut up, PJ.
Both of
Why
you shut
why
up.
don't we all shut up?
Why don't you just go disappear?
Sonic Win.
It's just turning into crying. That's all this is turning into.
It is. It's getting whinier and whinier each time we say it.
Anyway, so Pooja, if you don't know, Selkie is basically the daughter of Foxboy.
Basically, she is. Selkie is Foxboy's daughter, and Valoria is Wolfboy's daughter.
Oh, I gotta look them up.
You'll see
You'll
them.
see
Don't
them.
do it.
Oh, okay.
You'll probably see them in the next chapter.
Oh, yeah.
Sword catcher. That's a cool sounding weapon.
Did we not already talk about it, Carlos?
We talked about what it's for.
Oh
not-
my god, you dodged the trees!
That not tree.
Trees.
Tree.
See, Rob has the most enthusiasm. That's why I like about him.
Oh yeah, that's the reason.
If we're going to get like matching shirts, then it should.
Oh my fucking god.
One person should get like the TR, and then everyone else is E, and then someone gets the S. So it's like tree.
Why wouldn't? If there's 4 of us, why wouldn't we just have TREE?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Don't mind me. I'm just don't mind me. I'm just a fucking genius, I guess.
Pooja, never change. I love you so much.
Connor.
I agree with Suzie.
Fuck off.
Rob's hating life right now.
Love you too, Bobby, and you too. Very
I like
much.
how you cut out before the last name was said.
I love you too.
It's just you say the thing about Rob and then I love you too.
Yeah, that's basically what.
We'll never know.
I mean, yeah.
Although-
Suzie, if it wasn't obvious, I'm one of those people that gets like impressed by things very easily. I get excited very.
I
Oh,
could
really?
tell.
You are one of those people.
I would have
I
never
could tell.
No!
Pooja, yeah, you are one of those peoples. But
Hi, Stuart.
Carlos, if you wanted to know, I threw my voice in for that series as an audition for the ultimate mayor and the ultimate forum admin.
Oh, lol, that sounds funny. Is Monokuma in that game, or is it a different thing?
No, it's a different guy.
It's a different guy because I'm pretty sure that Monokuma has some sort of copyright on him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not only that, but it's also a monkey.
Of course it is.
Anyway, I did 3 people. I did Yato Stone Crown.
You can go suck my dick.
The only reason that I threw my hat in for the forum admin is because I wanted to scream fucking chicken nuggets.
Okay,
Because that was
Rob,
one of the audition lines.
I want you to know that she won't do that, but she will imagine some other guy doing it to you.
Wait, who? What?
Nina. Oh yeah, Nina was the other character you were gonna get, Pooja.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Dodge this, please. Oh, right, Vantage. Doesn't matter.
Aww. All the children are getting slaughtered in the forest.
You always forget Vantage.
For fuck's sake, everybody shut up!
No.
I'll cover you.
Who? Us? What? What did I miss?
Ah, I hate this!
I feel out of the loop. What did I miss?
You didn't miss anything.
I looked away for a second and then everyone went quiet.
Rob, you seem like you're on a shorter
on edge, yeah.
a shorter fuse
See,
than normal.
It seems like your salt count is reaching above the norm.
You see, Suzie, when Rob is deathly allergic to difficulty, to the point where even if the littlest amount is around, he inflates. Like a balloon.
Good. That's good.
I think they have
What? What, Pooja?
I think they have a pill for that.
Wait, what? Being allergic to difficulty?
No, for inflation. If you inflate.
Oh, I was gonna say Viagra for the first one.
Oh. Well, yes, that is a
Oh,
thing.
for fuck's sake, PJ.
Because I mean, if you have difficulty getting it up,
I mean, I don't need to know
penis
about my
joke.
personal
woo,
life.
penis joke.
God, Suzie.
What?
You've been around us for so long.
What?
Jesus. Now I gotta say Jesus Suzie along with Jesus PJ.
I
Never
mean, they're
say
both-
it nearly as much though.
They're both going to go into business together, making Cadis merch.
See, fun fact, Chris, PJ has had very little influence on me. This is just me.
That's adorable that you think that. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, good for you.
I didn't say that you didn't have any influence on me. I said you
for
had
you.
very little.
Good for you. You go, Suzie. You go, girl.
I love that you're so full of yourself.
Ooh, so do I. Really, no one else could, measure up to it.
We've got this.
Why does Rajat have a horse?
My turn.
Rajat does not have a horse.
She has a horse spirit, PJ.
Oh.
God,
He died from that.
well,
Nice.
Are there no healing spaces on this map?
No,
I mean, I know
there's not.
There's a bunch of poison.
I can only assume that the healing spaces are a rarity in this game because I only ever see
Can
them in
fuck
the 10
off,
games.
liar.
They were in the last chapter I saw. That's why I'm asking.
I just thought you were snoring for a second.
he was so angry he had a rage nap.
energy being mad. You just have to take a nap after.
You just have to get glad.
Carlos, I don't need this from you right now.
From who?
Oh God!
I said Carlos.
Oh, okay. We didn't hear
Yeah,
Carlos.
that didn't pick up at first.
Oh man, this stream's going great.
It's
We
fine.
started 3 hours late, and now we're.
It's fine. It's because
Shut up.
everywhere has trees.
Trees.
Wonderful.
Good. Everything is awesome.
No, it's not.
It's cool when you're part of the trees.
Oh, that's good too.
Also, when you're not in a
Well,
car.
you can. Yeah. Also, when you're not in the
There
car.
goes
But no,
Midori.
the trees thing you can thank Rob for, because he's the one who said it.
Yep.
She still survives. Doesn't fucking matter because she can't hit Forest.
Oh, Ryoma died. God damn it.
Ryoma.
Ryoma. Yep,
Maybe
Ryoma died.
Ryoma died.
I have heroes up.
Yeah, I was about to say, unless Susie's playing on her fucking phone while we're streaming.
Incoming a whole funeral. And by Suzie, that he attends himself. And he does a little dance.
Because it's the dancing Ryoma.
Wait. So you see, the game you're playing, you can get multiple like versions of the same character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like what?
Well, there's a dancer Inigo.
I need an Inigo.
Sorry, I'll say it so Pooja understands. There's a dancing Laszlo.
Carlos, you see somebody struggling with the game, and your first instinct is to aggravate them more.
Oh, Pooja's in the internet.
Really good instincts there, buddy.
Carlos, maybe it's best not to stoke the fire in this particular case.
Yeah, no, that's my job. I got gasoline, bitch! Let's do this! Fire!
Oh, I
Speaking-
found it.
speaking
He
of
was
fire.
so cute.
What?
Speaking of fire, I
Dancing-
actually, for the first time, played Monster Prom myself.
Fuck, I still need to draw that picture.
I finally actually played it, and in my first run, I out Damien. So I went in and I tried to do what I was trying to get, or I did do what I tried to get you guys to do, which is I just picked all the options that I would pick.
Yeah.
Which, in my mind, I was gonna like, in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm gonna either go for Miranda or Polly.
Polly.
Like either's fine for me. And the natural so I go for either of them, and to the surprise of no one, I end up with Damien.
Yeah.
And I actually tried for Damien. We were one bold point off.
I was picking all the ones I would pick normally. She actively tried to go for Damien, and I had more boldness than she did by the end of it.
Oh my god.
And I only visited the bathroom once!
Bye, Shiro.
What? But, yeah, so what happened was, throughout the events of the game, I actually out-Damien'd Damien. To the point where he got so angry, he challenged me to a fight on prom night.
And then what happened?
And we started fucking fighting. And he realized that I was not an easy fight. And we kept fighting, and then we kept fighting, and then we started fucking, and then we kept fucking, and then we started fighting, and fucking, and I don't know what to call it anymore!
Is that word for word what he said?
No, but that's what happened. I didn't want to go for Damien, but it's like, I was already set up for a unique ending, and I was like, well, I might as well take it.
I shall tell you.
And we ended up fucking, like, we ended up fighting on the prom night. And then it ended up in the bathroom. So that's a thing. Meanwhile, Suzie was crying in the corner. Oh, it was wonderful.
No one will ever get the person that they want to get in that.
I guess that's the point.
Listen, the second time we played, because we played twice that night, the second time we played, I did get Damien. Thank you.
I'm
Based on
glad.
the logic we did, she got my sloppy seconds. Yep.
Shut the fuck up, PJ.
You're just mad that I naturally got him.
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
No, that's why I want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's exactly why he wants to talk about it.
Wonderful.
So, incoming next time we all play it together, that Pooja immediately gets Scott.
Good.
Pooja will be the only one to get who she wants.
I just want to hit the point home further by just stating I am a heterosexual man and I got your man.
I know, and I'm pissed.
I really just want to. Yeah. Good.
Sorry, I had to tell James what the corkscrew was.
Have you tried the? I don't know. Ducks have corkscrew penises.
The duck has a 9-inch corkscrew penis.
Oh god.
Oh right, I completely forgot about that video.
That freaks me out. I'm like, what? And now I can't look at ducks the same way anymore.
Yeah, like a
Good.
jig from its body.
Wait, what happened?
And female ducks have a reverse corkscrew vagina.
What's the context? What is the context of this?
It's not, I mean, they're just duck facts.
They're
Carlos,
just
why?
duck facts.
Carlos, why are you trying to aggravate me?
Rob, you should just ignore him.
Why are you letting it get to you? It's text in a chat, Rob.
It's probably because we're trying to aggravate you, but it's different when it's people you know.
Well, that pretty much. Yeah.
Chat is aggravating me, you're aggravating me, the game is aggravating me. Why did I even
Everyone
decide to stream
aggravates
tonight?
you.
Rob, I feel like you're.
It
a
was
little
your choice, Rob.
We can take a break if you want. You can rest for today if you need to.
Here, Rob, just hand me the DS. You go take a.
Send it across space and time.
It would be a state over, Pooja.
just lean out your window, throw it like a frisbee. I'll get it. Don't worry.
And it will still magically be attached to the stream.
Fucking Asuki, it's like, I don't like staring into this thing. Can we please move on?
He missed a fucking 98.
Wait, really?
Good!
Good.
This
Wonderful!
entire day has been trying to screw me over and I've been trying to push it off as best as I could.
98?
Good.
God damn it, Asuki.
He has a literal target on his body!
You know why? I was gonna do that, but okay, thank you.
Ah, yes. A candlelit wine dinner. To this.
Rob, yeah, I completely agree how bullshit that is.
It tastes like Kool-Aid. This is dangerous.
Do you like it?
I do.
$6.
Well,
Well, I
what
guess
other
it's
stuff for
difficult
that
now.
wine?
And remember, at Kroger, if you buy 6 or more, it's 10% off.
Good!
What?
We'll save up.
Fuck the wine and dine! I'm gonna wine and wine! Let's do this!
You should have gotten a block of cheese.
You should have got 10 pounds of Fiesta mixed cheese.
You should have gotten 10 pounds of Fiesta blend cheese.
10 pounds, but more than that.
I would have eaten the fucking shit out of that cheese.
Oh my god.
Suzie,
Yes, James.
I learned something today.
Good.
Good.
If you make a joke while Paul is the GM, he will run with it.
No fucking shit. Hold on. Let me mute my mic.
Oh boy. Okay, buy that conversation. Hold on.
You don't know any of the people involved.
So? I can roll with it.
That's what worries me.
Please hold your applause to the end.
Store.
Well,
I'd
she's
ask what
learned.
specifically, but I'm pretty sure you just respond with everything. And I'm okay with this. Anyway. Hey guys, how's it going?
Bates. Bates is what's going on right now.
Really hope the Three Houses Pro Tag is not a fucking member in Smash.
I don't think so, because I mean...
Really hope it isn't!
Because I mean... See, with Corrin's case, they at least had, like, the game already, like, ready to be announced, and we don't even know the release date for Three Houses, outside of it being next year. And unless they're gonna add more DLC, which I highly doubt with how much they're already putting in, then I don't think there's gonna be another. Plus we got Crom. So now we have a full 8 players of Fire Emblem characters.
I really hope that Crom is okay. Playstyle wise. Again, I've never played Roy. Don't know what to expect. That being said,
Roy's just like more powerful Marth.
Doesn't sound that bad, but
and you know, lots of fire.
You know, after all this shit with Crom, it makes me want to go back and actually buy Roy in Smash 4. Just to see what he's like, finally. That being said, another reason that would make me want to get him is so that Lucas is the only one I still don't have.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, the thing is,
I'm back.
when you get Ultimate, you're forced to have him. You just don't have to play him, but you're forced to have him.
You know what my worry is, which is probably going to happen? When I eventually see a playthrough of Mother 3, I'm going to feel different about Lucas, and that worries me, because the same thing happened in Ness.
I was just going to say, like, you had the same thing about Ness when you actually saw Earthbound play,
well, eventually I just got over. I still hate Ness's moveset, and Lucas's, especially Lucas's, but Ness was one of those characters that I loved to hate because I didn't know anything about him. Like, in reality, it's like, you know, I don't actually give a fuck about him, but, you know.
I mean, that was me and Marth.
I always like having characters that I love to hate, and Lucas is that number one. That being said, I'm worried. Especially because I already know one of the characters in Mother 3, which I already know that I like, which is that pink-haired girl.
Kumatora.
That's the one.
Yeah, and she's in Lucas's final Smash in Ultimate.
And I already know that I like her, which makes me worry about Lucas, because I really like hating Lucas.
But he's got like such a... He's got a story.
What?
Pooja's a Mother fan.
Gotcha. Well...
I do recommend Earthbound, PJ. It's like super cheap and it's a long, really good game.
I've seen a full playthrough of Earthbound, and I enjoyed what I saw. I really did. It gave me a new perspective on Ness.
It's a good game.
Still hate his moveset in Smash, but it gave me a new perspective on Ness.
Well, to be fair, his moveset in Smash doesn't match up with what he actually has in the game.
Well, you can't see what he has in the game because it's... You don't see him attack physically.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
You don't physically see him attack. You see the attacks that he does.
Yeah, you can see the attacks he does, which is pretty much like bash, and then he's like more of a support. He actually doesn't have any of the psychic attacking moves, except for like, you know, PSI Rock.
He does have those moves?
No, he doesn't have PSI Fire or Freeze or anything.
In Smash, yeah.
Wait a minute. No, wait. Pooja, we're still talking about Ness, right?
Yes.
Ness doesn't have PK Freeze.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Just clarifying, because you said like, oh, he doesn't have like those moves like Fire or Freeze.
It's also there might be a little bit of a misunderstanding here, Pooja, because you are fading out a little bit while you're speaking, so there's a little bit of miscommunication going on here.
Okay, so in Earthbound, the actual video game...
Yes. As opposed to the movie?
As opposed to Smash. Ness does not have...
Yeah, because that's an Earthbound game.
I mean, yeah, it's just like how it's a Fire Emblem game, but moving on.
No, but that's actually a Fire Emblem game?
Moving on.
Ness does not have PK Thunder, PK Freeze, or PK Fire. Those are actual movesets that belong to other characters.
Gotcha. Yeah, I did pick that up.
Well, yeah, no, it wouldn't be the first time that a Smash character has used movesets from other characters.
That's no good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
There goes Kaldori.
And archers versus flying units is just instant death, no matter what.
Yeah,
oh
it
my
is.
god. It's like super effective.
It's even more so like that in fucking Warriors. Like, oh my god.
Well, I mean, they're just that strong normally.
I know,
That's
but
why
like,
it's so bad in Warriors, is because it's so bad in general.
I know, but like if you're just stuck with like I was playing one of the Fates missions, like one of the Fates history mode missions, and one of the restrictions was that you're stuck with the Lance users, and the only Lance users I had were Hinoka, Sita, Azura, and Cordelia, and 4 out of those, or all of them except Azura
4 out of those
were
what? 4 out of 3 people know how to do
Azura were
fractions.
flying units. Oh, and a Boro too, but like all of them except for the flying. Oh, god damn it! All of them except Azura were flying units. So I basically was screwed. Outside of when you like buffed the hell out of Hinoka, like she was the only one that was able to survive for the most part.
You reminded me of one of my favorite quotes in elementary school, which was 4 out of 3 people know how to do fractions.
Oh yeah.
I have that on a mug.
I love that quote too. 4 out of 3 people know how to do fractions. Although technically it's a mixed number by that point, but eh.
Yeah. I don't want to feel differently about Lucas. I want to hate him. Let me hate him. Let me do it.
Oh my god.
I mean-
well, sure. I'm sure you'll have, with your heart of stone, you'll hate him regardless.
Heart of stone? That's obsidian. You gotta go a step further.
Mm-hmm.
Totally obsidian.
I mean, like I said, that's how I felt like when I first played Melee, and that's how I felt about both Marth and Roy. Because, you know, Fire Emblem hadn't existed yet by the time that was out.
I guess, you know, I was thinking about this recently, and I guess I never really thought anything about Marth, like, in terms of not liking him, because to me, he just looked like the Fire Emblem Pikachu, from a perspective of...
Oh my god, now...
Listen, not in the way that you think about Pikachu, Pooja. I meant just, I usually say that when I
He's
think
like
of,
the
like, the
mascot
poster
of-
child. Yeah.
Yeah, the mascot of
No, I
Fire
get...
Emblem.
No, I get it. I got the joke. I just now imagined Pikachu's face plastered over Marth's.
Yeah, just Marthachu. Yeah.
Pika Marth.
Peakarth.
That's freaking hilarious.
Not to be... No, Peakarth, who was on the Voyager.
Well, Pikachu
Although it's
is a
fun,
very thing.
although it's weird how only now Marth has decided to read up on the English language. Because he can only speak Japanese in every other Smash game.
Yeah, no. From my original perspective, Marth, I only knew as like the poster child of Fire Emblem. Ike, I just liked Ike's design.
I love his moveset.
I liked Ike. And,
I also liked Ike.
I found it hilarious that when Smash 4 was announced, and they showed Ike's new design, it was just the running joke that every video game character all of a sudden got jacked up on steroids.
Bye, Pooja.
We got like Mega Swampert and Knuckles from the new Sonic games, and so it's like everyone's on steroids now.
But I missed the middle of that.
Everyone's on steroids, and she was talking about Mega Swampert and Boom Knuckles.
Oh, I see. And no, nobody remembers Boom Knuckles. Well then.
What?
Well then. There's a
Oh,
pic.
god damn it, Pooja.
Stop that!
No! You
Shame
can't
on
make me!
Wanna fucking bet?
I mean, you could try.
Do you want me to try? Because it's when I try that you have a problem.
Does he?
What?
That's interesting, actually. Hang on
What?
a minute. Because I can only assume he's talking about Yuri Lowenthal, and he's like a pretty popular voice actor.
I'll join you.
Back to the gym, I guess.
So yeah, no. Mike was cool. Roy was the one that I didn't care about because I never played as him.
I remember liking Roy mostly because, I think my mindset was like, I didn't understand Marth, so I liked Roy immediately more. And the fact that his moves were more powerful, and he screamed a lot.
I never played as him, so I didn't know about him, so I didn't care as him. Care as him.
Didn't care as him?
It's okay, my brain was melting in the middle of that sentence.
You didn't care as him.
Of course, now I actually know a thing about Roy, because of Rob's whole playthrough of that game, which the name I forget. Rob, what was the Roy game?
Isn't it 7?
The roll game.
Sword of Seals.
Sword of Seals. Oh, thank you. So, I know about that more now, so Roy's a bit more, or I guess less hateable. So that makes me actually feel like I should get him now. Especially because of the Crom thing. Then you got Robin, which, well,
Robin's cool.
Robin's a pretty good addition. Then Lucina. I liked Lucina. I know Lucina is an echo of Marth. That being said, I just preferred her over Marth, their playstyle. Based on the way that their moveset is, I liked it. I liked it being faster. Even if it wasn't as strong.
Binding Blade was a terrible game, and I never want to think about it again.
Okay then. Well, I still know more about Roy though.
No, that wasn't told to you.
No, I know. I'm just adding.
Yeah.
Then we got Corrin's bullshit moveset.
I mean, they toned down the bullshit.
It's still kind of bullshit.
It's still kind of bullshit, but they toned it down.
That kick alone is ridiculous.
What, is Corrin broken like how Meta Knight was broken in Brawl?
Well, when Corrin first released,
It was
yeah.
it was just insta win. Like if somebody was playing as Corrin, it didn't matter. They just won if they figured out the kick.
The kick and
then just the neutral B.
and the neutral stun.
Yeah, because
and not only that, but the reach on the counter was ridiculous.
Right, the counter too. God, I forgot about all the counters. Also, I should preface something that I apparently learned of King K. Rool.
Yes.
Which we said that that golden part is his stomach. Apparently that is not his stomach. Apparently that's actually armor.
I knew it! See, I was telling you guys, but you weren't listening.
It's fucking stomach shaped, and it's the cartoon character. Like it wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I hadn't played Donkey Kong Country in fucking so long.
I haven't played it ever.
Because it had a shine and it had a texture, so I'm like, oh, that's like stomach armor plate. But you guys weren't listening to me. I freaking told you.
Well,
yeah, but I mean, it's around his belly.
It's also shaped as a stomach. It's also a cartoon character, which means logic is out the window.
Still, I was right. I'm gonna take it.
Oh my.
That being said, it does not change the fact that I'm ridiculously happy for his inclusion.
How did you guys feel about the Castlevania characters?
I like Simon.
I'm pretty sure when I first saw him on stream, I was like squeaking with glee. Because, good lord, I loved playing, even though I couldn't beat any of them, I loved playing the original Castlevania games. I specifically love Super Castlevania 4, so seeing Simon do like the little, the chain, like the house, like Sheik's original like chain whip thing. Seeing that made me happy. All he needs to do is moonwalk upstairs, and then boom, that's it. Best game.
Being said, yeah, no, I'm very excited about Simon. I like his design, even though it kind of looks like just a barbarian, which is kind of weird, but like
I love
it's fine. I like that Simon's in it. Like his design is okay.
I love his walk cycle that it's ripped directly from the game.
That's
The
weird.
walk
That
cycle's
being
perfect.
said, Richter.
Oh, you did it! You did it!
Oh hey.
Woohoo!
I guess we'll continue this in a minute.
That's
Yeah.
why I wasn't talking, Carlos. That's why I wasn't talking.
Yeah, you had to focus.
Oh, congrats though, you did it!
Yeah, this chapter, which only bears really bad news for the rest of them.
Yeah, there's 6. This is only halfway through.
Revenge is sweet. Let's close it and...
Hang on.
Gotta go fast!
I don't want to count him out just yet.
I still mean to fight. This will be very unfortunate for one of us.
We're already at our limits. Let's stand down for now. No, we're not leaving. Shiro?
What are you doing?
No, don't. Come back.
I won't lose.
I won't back down. Not when we finally got you on the ropes. We're finishing this right now. You're gonna give me answers, damn you. We fought too long and lost too much to let it end any other way.
Huh?
Shiro, watch out.
Damn it.
No! Ninja boy!
Ugh.
Ah, fuck him. Fucking useless piece of shit. What the? Suzie, I thought you didn't give a damn about me.
I like how he's still flexing.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, and he's just doing poses.
He's like the wrestler from Rhythm Heaven. Just like posing all the time. I don't. But I'd catch hell from my dad if I didn't let anything happen to you. Or if I'd let anything happen to you.
Good.
Let's let's get on while the getting's good.
What?
What?
That's what he said.
Get
right?
on while the getting's good.
Is that a pickup line?
That's a line that was said.
Try again.
Let's get while the getting's good. Nobody here wants to lose someone else they care about today. If you actually plan to win this fight, you won't do it by charging it alone.
Yeah, I guess not. That was kinda dumb of me.
Now he realizes.
Careful, they're coming for us again.
Hey, Fick.
What?
Hey, Wolf Boy!
Whole gang's here.
Oh, goody. That was too close. You okay, Shiro? Kuragi, what are you doing here?
Oh, wait,
That's not our
Please hold all your questions until after the Mass Effect.
Hang on,
Is that right, Garrus? And you just look over, he gives a thumbs up.
I just like to point out, Pujo, I'm glad that you immediately like, that's not our Kuragi.
Yeah,
We know a good place. We
Our
know.
best has blue.
You're right, Pooja.
We know a good place to lay low just over there.
Yes.
No shit. Yep, me TC. Me Timmy, can you please hear everyone what we do?
Yes.
Well, since you asked nicely.
No.
Oh, she's cute.
We're Fick.
Judicious retreat. Up and at 'em, everyone. Make a break for it. There's Selkie.
Pooja.
Pooja, you can voice her. She's like hyper.
She's hyper?
She's hyper.
She's
and
you. Just
Oh.
voice you.
Oh, okay.
Aw, I thought we came here to play tag, not hide and seek.
Let's go.
Ah, shit. We'll be facing them again, whether we like it or not. Save it for then.
Boo.
Okay.
I like until you said she was basically just me. I'm like,
She
oh.
really is. I actually got her from Kaden and Setsuna. She's basically you.
Yeah, this should be far enough away to be safe.
Thanks.
That's a relief. Fortunately for us, our enemy didn't seem to be giving chase.
You ought to feel better now. Still now that I've healed your wounds.
Is she on ecstasy?
No, she's sleeping.
Oh
She's
my.
always tired.
She's tired and speaks in haikus. That's her thing.
Oh, my healing rod.
For fuck's sake, can we...
Shut up, Laszlo. Much obliged.
Thanks.
Thanks for bailing me out back there.
No.
Sure thing. I'm glad you're here. Everybody in canny. This is a Sammy, Siki, Mitimi. I can't take. Did you nick your already?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my cousin. I'm sure if you didn't catch it. The others are Suzie, Kaldori, Raja, and Midori.
Man, that rhymed.
Oh, all the children in one place. I'm so happy.
Nice to meet you.
It's not all of them.
Yeah, it's funny though. I feel like I've met some of you already.
You didn't exist.
Not in this canon.
Wait, no, I'm dead.
I hate the strong.
Oh no, listen, it's just amnesia. You know, the one plot device that is super overused. But yet it's still super applicable, which is unfortunate, which means you have to keep using it.
I noticed that something about this doesn't feel like our first meeting.
I have written a
How
poem.
peculiar. Were we friends in our past lives? Is this deja vu?
You're all strangers to me.
Because you didn't exist.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
I
you
did-
didn't exist, Raja.
Because I didn't exist. Actually, you're all strangers to me because I was in the previous game, and wait, no, break the fourth wall. Oh god, no.
She just vanishes. It's the damnedest feeling, like an itch I can't scratch.
Hey,
We don't
What about
need it.
all that? Where did you guys come from, Karagi?
here to help.
We heard some kind of horrible roaring sound and came to check it out. We sure didn't expect to stumble on you fighting those weird soldiers. I have bad news though, something happened.
Huh?
Oh. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Get him fast!
That was a good conversation about no one that we care about. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Cousins. Yep.
It's just Pokemon. No one has dads. It's okay.
Yes, no one has dads. No one. All the women reproduce asexually.
There's actually a species of lizards that are all lesbians.
Let's keep going. Let's
Okay.
please keep going.
I mentioned this in a previous stream, I think.
Yeah, no, but everybody in Pokemon isn't a lesbian lizard, Pooja.
Kaldori said. Okay. Kaldori said the ones we were acting. Wait. Kaldori said the ones we were up against were acting weird. So I watched closely, and she's right. They're not like the troops who came for us in our deep realm. I was hoping to catch one of them so we could ask a few polite, friendly questions.
They did seem more human than the other things we were fighting.
Well,
Maybe they were commanders. That doesn't square their behavior.
Some of the enemies we fought didn't really look like monsters either.
yes.
Yes, their tactics were cut above the usual dash and smash as well. Oh yeah? Did you feed any?
No.
Nah, they got away.
We would have gone after them, but some lady told us that it wasn't a great idea.
What?
Did she say who she was?
Well,
No, she was real mysterious. She didn't tell you anything. But they gave me this neat Dragonstein. You know what, dude? She did ask if we did the enemy seemed weird. Maybe it's her mysterious way of telling that they were human.
what?
Why not come to the point and say it?
Please.
Christ.
It would really speed this along.
Christ.
She had her reasons, no doubt. Maybe it would have done no good to come straight out with it.
Plot!
Drawing it out too much.
Who's this Same's father again?
Hinata. Also, I'm looking back over the kids, and I think Hisame was supposed to go to Suzie. But she wasn't there either.
Was she?
I thought it...
Because there was going to be 2 for Pooja and 2 for Suzie, and I'm looking through, and Hassan is the only other one that would have gone to Suzie.
Do you want me to take it back?
It's between you two.
He's a kind of silent warrior type.
You could also practice your accent through this.
This is true.
PJ, shut the fuck up. No.
No, I won't!
No.
God damn it!
Suzie, it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna make...
I understand it's gonna happen, but I'd rather it not happen in the middle of a stream. Anyway, come to think, she did say we wouldn't understand if we didn't figure it out.
Sounds like we had to take sounds like we'll have to take another crack at them if we to know for sure.
Listen.
Yeah, we finished. Yeah.
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 You see, if it, wait, you see, to defeat the hit enemy, you see. You see, if we would take you in the Shiggy.
Man, it's almost like he can't do what the Donald can do.
It did take everybody the Pippi. It was totally weird. You received you here. Please end it again.
She's been at the math party too much.
Yep, she's been at the math party for too much.
I'm no one to talk since I tried to go in alone too. But think of how bad it could have gone if we hadn't showed up in the nick of time.
Yo.
Told you so.
Stop flexing!
Shut the fuck up. I hate to admit it, but you're right. Get my word, I'll be a little less reckless from now on. Can I count on all of you to be with me in return?
That's a pretty big jerk to say no, huh? Just like my dear old dad.
Teamwork.
I'm with you, buddy. With all of us together, we're unstoppable.
You'll be
Aww.
I'll do my best.
So this is starting to sound like a plan. Let's get started. Can't
Man,
speak.
I can't wait to see how Ignatius comes into the story.
Weapon.
Okay. Friendship!
That's a surprisingly good picture of him.
No, it
Compared
is.
to his compared to his normal portrait.
The Rajinto.
His hair is
Now
also
what?
on the other side.
Wow.
That's normal.
The Fujin Yumi was glowing like this too.
Did you do Shinny again? Does that mean he's gonna parry?
Let's see.
The answer is yes.
This does not work over Skype.
Dun, 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 dun.
Am I seeing things, or did your sword just change shape?
Did your sword also just scream?
Yeah, it's the Yeldo.
Oh no, it's the sword from Sonic and the Black Knight.
I was
God,
saying
let's
the,
not.
the sword from Bugs
Sonic
Bunny.
is dark black, slightly below average of shadow tonight.
It's a
Sonic
blazing
and-
leader now.
It is a blazing Yeti! It looks like a blazing Yeti! It is a blazing Yeti!
Did you make that up one spot, or?
It is a blazing Yeti! Did the mysterious lady tell us about the hairpin?
Oh, that's convenient.
It is, it really is. It's in my BBC. Okay, here they take the. It's still my BBC, but it's changing that into Yeti.
Yeah, you should have seen it before it reacted to the Fujin Yumi. Blazing Yato. Alright then, seems like a pretty fitting name. It is actually on fire. It is...
The entire
That is very uncomfortable.
the entire forest is going to go ablaze in a second.
She just drops it. Oh shit.
the entire forest just goes up in flames.
We gotta get.
It's purdy meat, purdy.
And of course, Forest is also in the forest.
Listen, we gotta get.
I think our cover was just blown.
Smokey the Bear's gonna be pissed.
Too much meat.
With a blade like that, we'll blaze a trail right through our enemy.
Just bark at them.
My microphone was muted, but I just started laughing. Oh my god!
Suzie, what happened?
What the fuck, Rob?
Good.
Did we just eat paper?
Anyway, this is a pee-pee.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good.
Alright, time to... We got the advantage now. This time's for keeps. No.
Well, you've got more people now.
No.
All right. No, not yet.
Fuck, Shigori.
Oh.
What the hell?
Is he singing differently now?
I've never heard these lyrics. Go for it, Chris. Avail. Same tune.
He needs to go through the rest of the song to get the.
Yeah, no, I.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. Avail full. Wait.
No, you don't. Just sing the whole thing.
Okay. Burdened heart sinking to the ground.
I had to.
A veil falls away without a sound. Not a day nor night, wrong nor wait.
Not day or night, wrong nor right. For truth
and peace we fight.
Fucking puzzle.
I'm sorry, okay?
You didn't practice ahead of time.
True. A song for the one who's chosen the difficult path between two chasms. Alas.
Truly.
In this world, that path was broken, never coming to its proper end. Hello, worthless son.
Hello, worthless mother.
We are the ocean.
I'm going to smack you.
I know, which is why you spared me. Thank you, mother.
My time is almost up, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to have led you down the one path I never wished for you. Before I go, I must teach you the rest of the song.
Come again?
There's more to it? Probably the Revelation version.
Yeah, when I sang, I failed to use the song's full potential. There's a fourth verse that holds tremendous dangerous power. I wondered why I remained here, and I believe it's to teach you that verse. Remember when I told you that you can use the pendant as I could?
Mother.
Yes, but you warned me never to do so.
There's no other way now. You have more potential within it than I ever did. The power flowing through is equal to that of the ancient kings of Vala.
You never told me much of them.
I see.
It's a pity. There are wonderful stories of the king from Anankos' time. Mighty Kadros, the first king of Vala, was a staunch friend to the dragon.
Staunch fiend.
Yep. I never knew him except through the songs and portraits. But you have so much in common with him, both in appearance and in power.
Then it really must be me.
My apologies.
I'm sorry, Shigure. I had hoped you'd never need to learn this verse. If I could, I would have kept it from everyone. Its power is too dreadful. I know firsthand what it will do to you.
You're worried that I'll fade away.
Bad.
Fade. Just like you did.
Yes, that's it.
Everything will be just fine.
That's just one possibility, not the inevitable. Which obviously means it's the inevitable.
Bye, Shigure.
Bye, Shigure.
No one cared about you.
I promise I'll succeed, Mother. I'll save this world. This world that never cared about me in the first place. And then everyone who faded away can come back, including you.
Truly.
No.
What? I thought that's what we agreed upon.
Yeah, just no. And she's just like, what?
And then she fades away. Never teaching him
no,
the
and then she's like, no, actually, that won't work. He's like, oh.
That's not how this goes. This is not a happy ending.
Oh my god, everything I know is a lie.
Then there's no time to lose. Please teach me the rest of the song.
Hey.
One last thing first.
I'm listening.
You could try,
Oh, come on.
Whatever obstacles lie in the path you've chosen. Good luck.
No.
Mother, you're really turning on the death flags in this conversation.
You're dead already. What?
Fucking
he just pans back to him. He's already like
just kicks him off the ledge.
She can't. She phased right through him.
Ocean!
I was.
You're making this sound like it's the last time we'll speak. If I succeed, we'll see each other again. You weren't misleading me, right?
Oh no, of course not.
Mother, I see through your sarcasm.
You're completely right, of course. I'm not going anywhere.
Stop bullshitting me.
Even if my body decays or my mind fails, I'll live on in someone's memory.
Stop
It's not
lying to me.
yours.
I'll live on in someone's memory. Unlike whatever her
You.
name was.
Every time you remember me, you call me there to your side.
I'll hold you to that, Mother.
Here we go.
Don't you take that tone with me.
I'll grab you.
I'll ground you.
Like,
Just-
send him to his room.
No, pound him into the ground.
Yeah, no, just send him into the ground.
Don't take that tone with me, I'll haunt you.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
The fucking big boom boost fucking fight starts.
Oh my god.
I freaking
Cersei's like...
I'll sing the rest of the song for you now. Listen carefully.
She disappears before he hears it.
Yeah, just cuts off. No, she gets a copyright claim.
God damn it. Calling
Mother,
emergency
you can't
service.
monetize that.
Calling emergency services.
Good.
Good, Rob.
In endless dreams, countless realms collide.
Mother, death has not helped your singing voice.
I should probably stop trying to sing as Azura then.
Oh, you were doing
Anyway, go on.
Who falls only to rise like the changing tide, but all the dreams come to an end, just whispers on the wind. No, we haven't, Carlos, because we actually figured out what staff that was.
Yeah, it's not a staff.
Okay, now time for the key change.
Yeah.
Oh god. I don't think I can handle that right
What
now.
I was really hoping for is, like, I need to teach you the last verse, and all of a sudden it goes into, like, a death metal song. Oh, shit!
Love! Death! War!
Imposing.
I shall tell you a story of another realm.
How many realms will you not forget, Shigure?
Apparently 6 of them.
I mean, he doesn't. He's not forgetting them.
It's the Blessed Lands, Carlos.
Yes, it's the best.
The girl, Kana, and the Hoshidan heir awakened the blazing Yato. The Norian prince thought it prudent to withdraw his forces in the face of its might. Worried about his wounded allies, he was hesitant to press the attack again.
Oh. It just clicked.
Yeah.
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 Okay. That's also stupid.
Yep. Assuming we're talking about the same thing.
Prince,
Yeah.
for he was yet unaware that without taking up arms, he would never uncover the truth.
Is anyone seriously hurt?
Nope.
Oh shit. No, we're fine, more or less.
It's...
Yep, there he is.
I'm just,
Oh, I like the black streak. All right, sorry.
I'm just glad no one died. Who the heck were those guys?
And that's Valoria.
All yours, Suzie.
It looks like they got bored of chasing us part way and left.
I'm feeling lucky.
Hi, Percy.
Lucky thing for us, huh? If they'd kept at it, I didn't think any of us would have made it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, everyone. I'm to blame here.
Aw, Sigbert.
This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't strayed too close to them.
I thought it seemed strange for you to put yourself in harm's way. Couldn't you tell they were enemies? The same ones who attacked us all, no doubt.
I know. I knew even then. It's just... It's hard to think of them that way. I saw a strange light. When it faded, the blade and bow their leaders carried were glowing faintly. The light they cast was so gentle and warm. It was reassuring somehow. Okay, but when they turned around and used that blade and bow on us, I totally didn't just say blow.
You did.
Anyway, I hate to say it, but it sounds like that light was a trick to lull you into giving up. Be that as it may, I don't see our next move from here. With my father gone, the kingdom must be in an uproar.
Oh, yeah, I've got an idea. What if we run a little recon? I bet I could learn all kinds of things from a Dragon's Eye. That's smart. We could get the drop on the enemies if they were still looking around.
No, let's not exert ourselves any more than we must.
Okay.
We'll just sit down.
Do you not think we can win?
Hey.
I'm sure Sigbert's just tired. Let's wait here and leave the fighting to someone else.
Like who?
Oh, anyone, whoever, who cares?
Is everything okay?
Cat. It was a cat.
Christ. You robbing a bank?
No, he knocked down Dante's birthday presents.
Oh no! Happy birthday, Dante.
Man, it's
Not
weird
his birthday
that
yet.
Weird that they knocked down that live puppy.
Oh no! The King of Nord going missing is a pretty big deal. It doesn't have to be us who goes looking for him. I'm sure someone will get to it. Not us, though. We don't even know which end of a sword is up.
But what if there isn't anyone else? That means it's up to us to save the day.
No.
Nope, you're wrong.
What makes you so sure?
Oh.
Because I've heard the sounds of fighting for a while now. Isn't that a relief? Now we know we're not the only ones here.
What? They could need our help.
I don't know. Really, you're not coming? Comment, Pooja?
No.
Good. I'll see the rest of you off.
There are no more doors.
There's no doors.
We're out of doors.
We're out of doors. But we barely survived the last battle. I've little confidence that we can win this one. Oh.
I'm behind Sigbert 100%. As bad as me dying would be, losing Sigbert is even worse.
Don't worry, Valoria. It's casual mode.
He's next in line for the crown if King Xander has croaked, after all.
Croak, that's tactless even for you.
Would it be better to keep pretending that he might be around? I don't even think my daddy's alive.
Don't say that.
Who's your daddy again?
Cheating. It's cheating.
Good.
Cheating.
That was for Soleil, Rob.
But it's true. He took on all the enemies himself so I could get away.
Don't say.
I was there. I saw what he was up against, so I know there's no way he survived.
You don't say.
He's got a fucking tank.
I'll get you, Valoria. Holy!
Like Wind Waker style, where they launch him out.
Didn't you tell me the same thing happened to your daddy, Percy?
Don't say.
Oh, we're not gonna start this shit again.
Hey.
Just.
So your daddy's probably a goner too.
Stop saying all of our fathers are. Stop it.
Stop.
Oh no, justice is wormy.
Just a big old slab of chin meat.
It's just a
big
chin.
Old slab of worm meat.
It's
Oh
just
my god, it's just a steak, but it's a chin.
It's just a chin.
Arthur's remains is just a chin.
Just a big old slab of worm meat.
Stop it!
No, little kids.
I like Valoria. Valoria, enough is enough, except when it's not enough, which is never enough.
Fine.
Wah.
Mommy.
Man, you're full
That
of
was
you.
that was the most convincing cry that I've ever heard from you, Rob. A+.
There.
Aw.
I don't care, Percy.
Oh my god.
But
I don't care.
But it's justice, Rob.
But it's not canon.
But justice.
But not canon.
But justice!
And he just falls from the ceiling.
Oh, hey!
He just gets knocked out cold like at the fucking
Yeah.
end of,
I told you he was alive.
Well then.
Look at his chin. And you look at it, and his chin is just gone. It's like, oh yeah, I lost it.
That's fake. That's fake.
He falls down chin first like a thwomp. Justice!
Yeah, okay. We get the fucking point already. Our fathers are dead, maybe.
Let's read it.
I thought heroes never died, but she stayed behind so Ace could fly.
You had a fucking dragon.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck.
This is bullshit.
The Rob phones it in for the rest of the game.
It's the same fucking dialogue over and over again.
It's fine.
Bob, it's 11:30. Read the lines.
Oh shit, it is.
Just shut the fuck up, Percy. There's a chance he might have survived. My father faced odds just as bad when he was protecting me. I know there's no way a man with his strength died that easily.
With his defense.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking enormous. He's
What kind of
probably
sons-
still just standing there, and they're like, we can't hurt him.
What kind of sons would we be if we didn't have faith in them?
Look, Gloria, what happened to you happened to me, too. Of course, my father can warp, so...
Yeah.
He's probably fine. Plus, I think he can reproduce asexually. Daddy handed me a sword and then went off to act as bait so he could escape. He really wanted to, to get gangbanged by those enemies. I don't think there was any chance that he could have gotten away.
Not like he wanted to.
Well, he probably let himself stay. So he could play. But I tell myself he's safe and fight on, because if I didn't, I'd fall apart. And that goes for most of us, I bet. So what were you thinking?
I was just being realistic.
Good.
My father could realistically thinking this.
If you're going to get like that about it, I won't bother pretending to be friends.
Gloria.
Oh.
You're sig.
The lapse in reality there for a second.
I'm sorry, I can't see my lines. I'm sorry, Soleil. I can't read the script.
Oh, this is bad.
Is the wire fucking up?
It's a new wire!
Oh god.
You're Sigbert's retainer, right? Then you already know what's best for your liege.
Yeah, I do. I'm going out to fight, and my liege is coming with me.
You can't be serious.
What are you saying, Soleil? I know you too well by now for that act to fool me, Sigbert. So I'm calling your bluff. You want to go and fight them more than any of us, huh? So what's holding you back? Are you afraid we'll get hurt in the process?
No.
Not precisely. I hesitate to admit to my shameful true feelings. But as a prince, I must have my priorities in order. Were I to act out of self-interest, as before, and we all met a bloody end, I'd be a disgrace to my father, the entire Norian royal family. Oh my gods, no you won't. Shall I really now? There's no disgrace in going after what you really truly want. What were you going to do? Wait patiently for someone else to fix it for you? Of all the... Nope, not arguing time now. It's fighting time. Saddle up, Sigbert. I guarantee we'll be fine. You'll have me watching your back, for one thing. Am I to have no say in this?
Okay.
Sure you do. You can look me in the eye and tell me you don't want to fight. I'll obey you. I'm waiting. Sigbert.
Good. Good.
I mean, Soleil's waiting.
Sigbert.
He just falls over.
Cardboard cutout Sigurd just falls over.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Well, that's it. That's it. That's all you need.
It's a new wire.
Stream over.
Turn the lights back off. I wasn't done.
Jesus.
I don't want to. Very well. It's true. I want to join you in battle. I've been eager to do so this whole time. I want to live up to my father's legacy. I want to be as strong as he was. That a boy.
Don't run crying to me when you come back with your tail between your legs.
Only you have one of those!
And Selkie, but she's not here right now.
They don't know about Selkie. I almost... Sorry. I know you had my best interest at heart. Perhaps my eagerness to prove myself in battle makes for a poor prince. All the same, I'd be grateful if you fight alongside us.
I don't know. What's the point of it all?
Question. Whether dead or simply missing, my father is gone. His sword is all that remains. A pragmatist would proceed under the assumption that he will never return. But hope has its place too. I believe our loved ones are still alive. And though this may be a delusion, if we can draw strength from it, why not? Gloria, I ask you to have faith in your father that I have in mine.
Everyone seems so sure Daddy is alive. If he is, and I could save him, I would chase Daddy anywhere. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't give up the hunt while the trail's not cold yet. I'll follow your lead.
Thank you.
That's all I ask.
Sorry, Percy, and, everyone else, too. I didn't really mean any of that.
Water under the bridge. We've got to look forward, not back.
Yes.
Aw.
Besides, we know you were hurting too. We don't hate you for that.
Oh,
Yeah, plus you're way too cute to ever stay mad at.
thanks.
Thanks.
Let's do this together.
Let's waste no more time then. We will fight. We will survive. And then we will get our parents back.
I do like the dynamics we are seeing, though.
There we go again.
Relentless, aren't they? No sooner did we attempt to retreat than they give pursuit. Why on earth would they be dogging us so? Oh.
What happens when the two Kanas encounter each other?
It never ends, huh? We can never give it up yet.
Yep, that was the voice.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh yeah, you never heard this. Yeah, he's just Mickey Mouse. Don't worry about it.
They changed their minds. Why?
Oh.
Huh? Look past them. There's a small force approaching from the southwest. Our enemy may simply be opting to hunt easier prey.
No.
Those people are in danger. We gotta go up after them, huh?
No.
Not just yet.
Huh?
Why not?
Phew.
I'm loath to admit it, but we could use a breather to prepare ourselves. We should still have plenty of time to join up with them afterwards.
I see.
Oh, good point. We rush in, we just hurt ourselves worse. Okay, everyone, let's hang back for now. Oh, no, Connor. Wait, is that Sigbert? Oh, dear, my apologies, cousin. We'll come to your aid soon. Try to hold on until then.
Is that forced?
That traitorous asshole.
He is here.
No.
I thought, but no. My eyes must have been playing tricks on me. Then again, if I saw true, we'd be best served linking up with his forces. We may be able to fill in some of the gaps for us.
Uh-huh.
Huh? You can turn into a fucking dragon, huh?
Oh no.
Here we go.
Not this place.
Here we go.
And it's a fucking route mission.
Here we go.
Alright, back to Smash Brothers.
I'll be right back. I have to clean up the mess the cat made.
Okay.
Okay.
So Valoria's great.
I kinda like Valoria.
I love Valoria.
I like her hair.
Yeah. I think she's my favorite child unit on the Norian side. Assuming I'm not forgetting anyone.
I don't think so.
Yep, and now you got fucking Siegfried.
Yeah.
I miss Special Sigbert. That motherfucker would have charged through here like no problem.
Yeah. Him and his mother.
So I'm Sakura. Also, it was adorable that he thought he would be the successor.
But this is
he'd be the successor to Sakura.
This is not canon though, so
I know, but it bothers me.
It's not canon.
I mean, that explains why they haven't mentioned a lot of the mothers yet, because...
Oh, they're not going to.
Yeah,
the children are all based on their fathers, except for Shigure. So...
And also, Corrin, if Corrin is female.
Yeah. But I mean, that's why both Kanas are there.
Stupid as fuck.
Kenny.
To be honest, Pooja, they all have their canon hair colors, supposedly, and that's...
Yeah, I don't like some of the canon hair colors. Like, I'm so used to Forrest having her beautiful, his beautiful, like, red hair.
Bye, Pooja.
Bye, Pooja.
I almost thought you said beautiful red mane.
Kind of sounded like that.
I said I'm so used to Forrest having his, like, beautiful reddish pink hair.
That was lucky.
I don't know if I'd say that was pink, but I understand what you mean.
Yeah. Like,
that is the sole reason why Rob married Leo to Selena. For Forrest to have his red hair, or that red hair. The only way it could be more red is if Leo married Hanoka, which it would have been like vibrant red.
Yep.
Too bad Hanoka is, well...
not relevant.
Not relevant.
No.
Oh boy, reinforcements on a route mission. Oh boy!
Good fight.
Why is it necessary?
Yeah. Some of our... I miss Sigbert with the pink hair.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So his hair is pretty much the same.
Pretty much.
Percy had a different hair color, though, in your guys' game, right?
I mean, he had two different hair colors. In the Revelations version, he had Setsuna's, like, kind of tealish hair.
And when he married Felicia...
Yeah, the first time he had pink hair.
I loved the pink hair on him.
Yeah, that was that.
Man, I feel bad because both of those supports with Arthur were great. Oh,
yeah, Ignatius
is great.
Yeah, Arthur is great. Ignatius's hair was white because of Effie.
Yep.
It looks pretty similar though.
Yeah, it does.
It's just gray now, so it's pretty similar.
No. What?
Ignatius?
It's not gray. It's slightly blonde.
I'm sorry. That was a 99.
God, the RNG gods hate you today, Rob.
Every day, Chris.
More than usual.
This is 100%. Try to miss this one, asshole.
The sword flies out of his hand.
He misses the crit.
worthy opponent.
I said, in all my time in Fire Emblem, I've never seen a crit miss.
We saw it once, didn't we?
No. You saw skill miss.
Oh.
We've cleared this up. We've cleared this up.
Don't worry, there's still a chance in 3 houses.
As long as they don't bring back the mechanic where stabs have fucking accuracy.
Let's not talk about this. They
Wait,
wouldn't.
what?
They wouldn't dare.
In...
Is that Mystery the Emblem?
No, that would... I think that was Thracia 776. Or the other one. Huh?
Isn't that at least what you said was the worst one?
No, 6 is the worst one for me. Thracia is 5, I think.
I thought I heard... Well, I heard someone say someone hated it, or like, I don't know. Someone said they hated it.
I don't like the concept just because, like, if 7 and 6 are old games, 5 and 4 are older games. Like, we're talking a whole different thing here, and I don't like the idea of trying to learn that system. And I don't... Well, if I did say it was a bad game, I don't remember why.
No.
You and your magic can fuck off now.
No, I'm just trying to remember all the kids' hair colors.
I won, Father.
Well, I guess I could use my handy-dandy inheritance planner.
Nice.
True.
Okay, so female Kana had obviously the bright purple hair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically had purple hair in every one, but Camilla's bright purple hair specifically. Then Zero married Kaze, so that was that. Jacob never married. Silas, the closest thing to marriage with Silas was Elise.
Mm-hmm.
Which meant Sophie had, like, less saturated blonde hair. Dory had fucking bright blue hair. Bright light blue hair. And Shiro had the light brown hair. Because Hana. Crocky obviously had the dark blue. No, that's the... No. Orochi is not a bro.
I don't did we not marry... whoa. Did we not marry Orochi?
Orochi was married to... what the fuck is his name?
Azama? No.
No. Tsubaki.
Oh.
Because we had grape hair Caldori, whatever the fuck.
Oh,
married
man.
someone else, though.
Look who it is.
Oh my god.
What a fucking surprise.
Who would have thought?
Declaration.
So wait, I guess if they all get confused, will they just start turning on each other now by accident?
What?
What do you mean confused, Pooja?
So, like, you know, these enemies that they're fighting are pretty much like shadow versions of each other. So what if, like, you know, these opposite parties come and like, oh, you attack this, no, you attack this.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a direction they choose to go.
That's what you believe, then that's what we'll say. Okay, anyway, back to the hairs. So Sugi had brown hair. Kaden we didn't marry. Hinata we didn't marry. Azama we married in Birthright.
Mm-hmm.
With Felicia, so he had the pink hair in that. Or she had the pink hair, Mitama.
Which oddly enough was the marriage I also had in Birthright with Felicia.
Yada we didn't marry. Xander married Sakura, obviously. With the pinkish red hair.
Rinka didn't marry anyone, I don't think.
Well, I already said Leo and Selena.
No, wait a minute.
Benny Effie. So that's white hair. Keaton never married. Arthur married Satsuna. And then had the pink hair as well for Felicia. Odin had Nick, so Ophelia's hair was a lot darker.
Yep.
Also with Felicia, so Soleil also had the pink hair. Just it's more pink now. And Niles married Camilla.
Wait.
No, wait, no, that was my game. Whoops, Azura.
Yeah,
right.
no, Niles married to Zura.
I was married to Zura in Conquest, so Nina had the bright blue hair. Yeah, no, that was that was my game. That was my Conquest game.
Married Niles to Camilla?
Yup.
Oh God, no.
Hey Rob, you like units? Here, find a bunch of them.
They're They're green.
Oh, they're allies.
Oh, those are allies. I didn't even see that.
Oh, the green units.
Well,
maybe if you go talk to them. I bet you if Sigbert talks to Forrest, they'll join you.
Yeah, I need to get there first.
What's the deal with the green units?
They act on their own.
They're allied, which means that they're on our side, but you can't actively,
control
move them yourself. Yeah, control them yourself.
Ah, I see. I can see why that could be irritating.
That being said, we're assuming that if Sigbert talks to Forrest, then they might join our side, which means then Rob will be able to control them.
Ah.
Could be a lot better.
How far is Forrest in the how far back is Forrest from Sigbert?
Huh? Oh. 2-3 turns.
They should be able to hold their own.
Should.
Should is always the key word.
You know, based on Chris's original voice for Selkie, it immediately gave me the idea of, obviously we can't and won't do this now, but just as an idea, the voice reminded me of Rinka's, and now it made me think of Rinka with Caden. Which would be interesting, especially because the little streak of her hair would be white.
Yeah. It would. Oh. And I married Rinka to Setsuna on my game, so she had. Like,
you married Rinka to Setsuna.
Caden to Setsuna.
Good.
So she had the little like teal streak in her hair. It's like Caden. Oh, fuck you, PJ.
I didn't do anything.
I don't care. I'm blaming you
that was
anyway.
All on you.
I don't care. I'm blaming you anyway. I will always blame you.
So, Chris, we did this in the past, but I don't remember. And for the sake of conversation,
who
did you marry to who?
No.
What? Oh shit! I didn't see that. I was on a different page. Okay.
Yeah.
Forrest, I thought I'd recognize you.
My dear cousin Sigbert, I'm so glad to see you hale and hearty.
Likewise. Where's Uncle Leo?
Dead.
That tree bastard.
Father is... well, you see...
Say no more. What could have driven our enemy to start this war? Have you learned anything?
Sorry.
No, alas. And however far we run towards safety, they hound us every step of the way. One would almost think that capturing us was their true aim all along.
Well, you may be onto something.
Wow.
Did you also notice, or did you also get the feeling that they're not quite heedlessly following orders? The way they act suggests that they may have wills of their own.
Let's do this together.
Interesting. Let's see what they have to say for themselves once we defeat them. With your forces and mine combined, should be a simple task enough.
Of course.
Simple enough task.
Right. I'll go and inform the others that our numbers have grown.
So they mean to capture us, eh? Or you don't suppose? Are they as keen to speak with us as we are with them? Are we really enemies at all?
Thank you.
There we go.
Hooray! Now what were you saying, PJ?
Who'd you marry to who again?
I married...
You already said Setsuna to Selkie.
What?
Fuck.
Setsuna to Kaden.
Now I did the thing. I was looking across because it's Setsuna, and then to the left of Setsuna it's Kaden, and then to the left of Kaden it's Selkie, and I was choosing Setsuna, and then I looked over at Selkie's hair, so I said Selkie. Fuck, now I did the thing.
You did the Chris.
So if I'm not mistaken, and obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, these are all the Norian children, yeah? All of these right here?
I believe so.
Yeah?
Should be.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can't imagine who we'd be forgetting.
Yeah, no, that should
Obviously, the only one who hasn't been here has been Shigure.
Like that guy.
Just look through the list again.
Why? 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 That's right.
That's why.
That's why. So yeah.
This is why it's a route chapter. Even they got allied units. Oh boy.
I'm going.
So anyway, I married Felicia to Azama, just like Rob did in Birthright. Rinka to Ryoma. I married Hayato and Mozu. I have to remember. I have to look at all the other ones that I did. So give me a second. I gotta look at my children.
Oh.
Oh god.
So it wouldn't be.
That's ranking people together forcibly and genetically and creating or genetically altering children is to become like, you know, variable war machines is such fun.
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is, especially when you put it specifically like that.
You like more? You like more enemies?
I know. Robbie.
Rob is done.
Goodbye, screen.
Rob is done.
Don't understand. What is the point of this DLC? The fuck is the point of this?
Again, here's hoping that the end will, you know, be worth it.
Oh, man.
Oh hey PJ, it's Hanoka's birthday.
Yup, and I can't even enjoy it. Oh wait, it's over anyway, so it doesn't... Oh wait, no it's not. I have 2 minutes!
You have 2 minutes. Alright. Alright, let's see. So, I married Sakura. You already know that. Hayato Mozu. Kaden at Setsuna.
You married the wrong character. You're right.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, I'm wrong. Whenever you decide to get Revelation.
Hana and Saizo got married.
Hana and Saizo?
Hana and Saizo. Azama and Felicia. Ryoma and Rinka. And that's as far as I got, I believe.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Nope. No birthday for the waifu for me. God damn it, DS. I haphazardly heard myself in the stream when I said, "God damn it, DS." Swear to God, it sounded like I said,
I'm not used to seeing Ophelia with this hair color.
That's what you're saying.
Because it's just Odin's hair color.
So I heard myself say, "God damn it, DS," and I swear to God, when I heard it in the stream, it sounded like I said, "God damn it, Sten."
What?
Sounded like I said, "God damn it, Sten."
How?
I don't know, but that's what I heard.
Why?
That's
Caldori, go take that spear and shove it up your ass. Just
that'd be painful.
It'll catch the sword that's up there. Well, I guess I just have to wait a fucking year. Cool. I still have not checked on my Animal Crossing game.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid to.
See, I could say the same, except my cartridge has been gone for months now.
So last time I checked it, some of my favorite animals had moved away and I was real sad.
No, but I'm talking about how my clock on my DS fucked up. So basically what I did was I jumped, if we're saying directly the Animal Crossing game, I jumped the Animal Crossing date by 7 years.
You just missed an 85? That's great.
So I'm very reluctant to open it back up, because I'm afraid that it's just gonna be one giant weed. Like the town itself, like the tree that's in the town square is just gonna be a weed.
It's like the fucking rumor weed.
And I'm afraid all my favorite characters are gonna be gone. That being said, it doesn't matter if like Ganon or Epona leave, because I can always get them back.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
Yeah.
You have the Amiibo.
That being said, I remember like Punchy the cat, which for one, that's a great name.
I'm just gonna miss
Pinky the panda.
I'm just gonna miss my favorite Animal Crossing villager known as Roscoe the
I
horse.
had Roscoe for a while.
I love Roscoe.
I also loved Roscoe. I also had Goose the chicken, which that alone is just amazing.
So when I first booted up my town, I had like 2 squirrels, so I was able to like ship. I went crazy.
I also have 2 squirrels, and they're the Squid Sisters.
Yeah, oh yeah. Why are they squirrels again?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird, considering that they are like octopus villagers.
That was lucky.
Yeah, but they're squids, not octopi. So
No, I know, but they
making
could...
No, I get, Fuja, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, making the Squid Sisters an octopus villager just seems a little blasphemous.
Funny enough, now that I think about it, I think my one squid that I had in there that I also really liked was, in fact, called Marina.
Thank you.
Which was this pink squid thing, or octopus, or whatever it is. I hope she's still there. It's a lot of good ones.
I had Cherry and Molly and Pietro.
No, wait. No, Berto already moved away. I like Berto. Even though he moved right in front of my house and I wanted him dead for a good while.
Yeah, I always love when villagers do that. They just move right into your house.
Nothing makes me want to kill an animal more than when they move their house in front of my house.
That's never happened to me, thankfully.
I think it happened to me once. And I
got frustrated because then I ended up it's so much worse when you start liking the animal, because it's like then you have that whole conundrum. It's like I don't want them to I want them to live here, but not there. But they can't move their house, and why can't they just live in trailers? Then you can move them everywhere. And if you don't like one, you can push them into the ocean. Like just. Just imagine, just a trailer in Animal Crossing just drifting away in the ocean.
it's just kind of there floating
You
away.
just hear a big bang, and then just Gulliver surfaces.
Oh no!
Just hits the underside of the trailer in the water.
Oh no!
Anyway.
Anyway, I like Cherry, and I also had Molly, but Molly seemed to like me a lot, even though I didn't care about her that much. And then there was
Molly was Chugga's favorite.
And then there was Pietro, who, my God, he was fishing a lot in my town.
The one classic Animal Crossing villager that I remember, so I guess it's my favorite classic one. It's the only one I remember. Was Pierre the Frog. That had, I'm pretty sure it's Pierre. Yeah, he had a little mustache. It's great.
I mean, my sister is more of an Animal Crossing fan than I am. I only ever played New Leaf, so I don't know any of the villagers prior.
I also played New Leaf, Chris.
No, I mean like it's like the only one that I know of.
No, same.
Oh.
I played the classic one on the Xbox. GameCube. Box and Cube, not the same thing.
Yep.
On the GameCube, and then I also had City Folk on the Wii.
Yeah, I was also. Oh my God, I can't tell you how many times that I would mistake City Folk and Wild World, because I would think like, oh, Wild World's on the Wii and City Folk was on the DS, because it naturally sounds like it should be on those like opposite systems. I think. Also, bye, Sophie.
Bye.
But I think my sister had Wild World, the DS one. I don't know if I don't think we had City Folk. At least I don't remember owning City Folk. Ugh. I am gonna miss my original village though. And I still have I think 5 random videos that I made of it back when I was still in high school. Just random, and then the one time I did it in college, the just random videos of me looking over my town. And there was this fucking, I forget his name, but,
Oh, hey, Connor, what the fuck?
Whoa, what?
Sophie
Connor
derobed
just in a
her.
bath towel?
Sophie derobed her.
Okay.
It's fine.
Wait a second. Did Sophie's like special lance have that ability?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well then.
Well, she's really cute with her like 2 braids.
Oh,
Good job,
shut
Nina.
up.
Yeah, Nina was the one that you said you liked, Pooja. She's the one you're going to be voicing as well.
Oh, cool.
She was Nyx's child, right?
Nina?
Right.
Nina's Niles' kid.
Oh, right.
I guess the closest to canonical is... Well, I mean, it doesn't because they're already remarried, but...
Oh, wait. So then you guys did Azura and Niles, so I guess Azura is the only one whose child is dependent on her.
Well, Azura, if you marry Azura, then you're naturally going to have 2 kids. You're going to get Shigure and then the father's child.
Yes. All the children are dependent on the father, except for Shigure.
Except for Shigure, okay.
So, if you marry Azura to someone, what's going to happen is they're going to have 2 children. One is going to be Shigure, and the other one's going to be whatever the father's child is.
Oh, okay. I thought you would, like, lose out on the other child.
No, not at all.
That would suck.
Same way if you play as a female character in this. If you play as a female character and marry any male character that has a child, then you will have both Kana and then whatever their kid is.
Oh, okay.
And they'll be siblings. So, that's how that works. Like, for example, in my Conquest file, at first I married Arthur, but then, I reset and I married Forrest. But in the Arthur file, male Kana was the brother of Percy. So they were both siblings. That being said, in the recreation, when I married Forrest, Forrest doesn't have a kid of his own, so it was just Connor.
Did you see that?
Still with us, Suzie?
You won't stop me.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Checking in.
Yeah, the AC's just on, so.
That's fine.
Where?
Ready for this?
Ophelia's still kicking ass.
What a performance.
It's got wonderful magic.
Of course. Uh-oh.
Oh, nothing.
So do you ever plan on actually getting Revelation, Chris?
When I actually beat Garen. Because I honestly feel like I should just get it over with, but
Because then you can have your own canonical game where you know everything and you can finally marry Felicia like you originally intended.
Shush.
It's gonna happen.
I want to see all. I just want to see all the other supports that I could get in Conquest that I haven't seen.
You're still playing as your female character now, right?
Well, I got past the first chapter, and that's about it.
Well then.
Or like the first chapter past the path change thing.
Yes, I understand.
Ooh, let me look actually. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, chapter 7.
Well then.
I have not been active in this after I got my marriages.
Yeah. I can see how that would be a priority. I was kind of that way in Revelation. Of course, I didn't completely finish them because I still had Laszlo and Selena to marry in my Revelation file.
Of course, I think I was a little drained after I tried so hard for Hayato to not suck, which is really hard because he sucks. When trying to get the
Rajat.
Yes, Rajat, that's the one.
Rajat's great. Rajat's fucking ridiculous.
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I married Hayato to Nyx.
Oh god.
So she got a huge magic boost. And then I also reclassed her into a sorcerer.
Oh god.
So she doubled from that too. But she's great.
Dude, that just sounds ridiculous.
That being said, I found the way that they circumvent that in Revelation, where if, in fact, you don't... You know, I'm sure a lot of people, you know, get Rajat and plan to make her a, you know, Dark Mage. And at first glance, you think the only way to do that is by marrying Hayato to Nyx. But apparently, Rajat can A+ rank, fucking, what's her face? Ophelia. To circumvent that. Which is very useful.
Sure. Also, man, Percy had no chance against that.
Also, fun fact, I'm pretty sure Rajat can be a knight.
Why?
Which is hilarious.
Sounds hilarious.
There's a lot of moving forward and backing down. Oh yeah.
I mean, look at the numbers.
I know. It's just amusing because it's like run forward up the stairs, look to the right over at the enemies, and run right back down the stairs.
Yep.
That was a 91.
Good.
Did it miss again?
Mm-hmm.
So is the Fire Emblem RNG always like this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you take whatever number it is, and then you slice it by half, and that's the real number. Essentially.
There's some algorithm to it.
Still better than XCOM.
I was just about to say.
Fuck you, XCOM. Your hit chances just lie. Remember that fucking video I sent?
I do.
Yep.
Best Friends is good, dude.
Barrel in mouth. 95% chance of hit. or no, it was a lot lower than that. What am I talking about? It was like 70% chance. The barrel is in the alien's mouth, and there's like a 70% chance of hit.
Yep. And then it misses.
Yeah, and it misses it. And it just moves actively turns to the side and shoots the wall. They spend 3 people trying to kill 1 alien.
Yep. Best Friends is good.
Fucking wonderful. One of these days, I'll get back to XCOM 2.
Sure.
One of these days, I'll start it.
Days.
One of these days, I will also get back to XCOM 2.
One of these days, we'll all get back to fucking Bloodborne.
One of these days, I'll start Bloodborne.
Yes.
One of these days, I'm gonna force Suzie to continue Bloodborne.
One of these days, you're going to play Persona 5.
One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Good.
Right?
Thank you so much, PJ.
You're welcome.
You got to it before I could say it. God damn it!
I guess.
Yes!
Oh, you did, Bobby!
Oh, hi. Wow, this actually looks really cool.
They're doing so good, but they keep coming.
Never get a moment's peace to speak with them at this rate. Perhaps if we...
Kana.
Kenny. Nice. It just sounded like it just like
It
like if I looked
like you were
outside,
driving by.
Yeah, it's like if I looked outside my window, just.
It sounded like he fell down this. It's like he fell down those stairs right over there.
Either that or he just fainted. Like,
yeah. Are you in pain? Was the wound deep? I'll be fine. But I know her. She's been after me from the start, hasn't she? Why are they doing all this? Stop it! That one almost snapped my sword in two. If this goes any longer, the Yato's gonna break.
Enough of this!
What manner of demons do we face?
This isn't Breath of the Wild. There's no weapon durability here.
It's time we abandoned our plans to sway them with reason. Stand back, Kana, and let your friends fight in your stead. Stand back and fight your friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let your friends fight your friends.
Oh, you have a better plan.
I'm very surprised that Forrest is going like, fuck it, let's kill him.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Maybe. How's Blade there? The Grim Yato, yes?
Of course.
Yes, my Bernhilder sparked its transformation not long after we met. And suddenly I have an inkling of what your new plan might be.
I can help.
I don't know how I didn't notice either. Earlier. Perhaps Siegfried and I can help you with your power deficit. That's what I tried to say. It's okay, my eyes are crossing right now.
Oh no.
No, it's not out of tired, it's just my brain is melting. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
It's not out of tired, my brain is just... Okay. Alright.
Exhibit A.
Yeah. If the Grim Yato is buckling under the enemy's might, let us bolster its strength. Heed your master, Siegfried. If you recognize me as such. Grant my request in our hour of need.
Again, a really good really good art.
Yeah. He needs to have pink hair, though. Oh, it's the same gleam that we saw in our enemy's ranks. Which means one among them has a divine weapon. But how?
Huh?
Is it working?
Ready?
Yes, Kana. If you're ready, I'll bestow this power upon you. Use it to reveal our enemy's true face.
Can I do that?
I
Uh-huh.
believe in you.
Maybe?
Just stab them, see what happens.
Cut off their face, then we'll look at it.
Oh my god.
I believe in you. With that sword in hand, anything is possible.
Just don't ask them to shoot you.
Don't be stupid like your father.
No, this cool purple. No, but it's still a cool design, but it's pink.
Dragoon.
The color should have been switched.
What happened again?
Yes.
The Grim Yato is now the Shadow Yato, even though it doesn't fucking look like it. First, the Tree Bible lent you a power. Now your sword is tapped into Siegfried's might as well.
Oh.
That name sounds familiar. Oh yeah, Forrest told me about it.
Of course.
Convenience.
They say the Shadow Yato was instrumental in ending the old war. It's in your hands now, Kana. It falls to you to use it to end this one. Wait.
Oh boy. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, I don't want to think about this right now.
Yeah.
Think I can? Like, right.
Yeah, that's the one problem out of all of this.
Yeah.
The one.
You can do this.
Well, the biggest. I have faith in you, Kana. Your blade won't falter twice. How about our enemy once more?
Understood.
Will do. Yeah.
Just falls down the stairs.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh.
You're green now. That's my attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
We did the fake. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
We did the fucking.
Who the fuck are you?
Get
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are
Hi,
you?
Dragoon.
What the
Hi,
fuck just
Dragoon.
happened?
Oh my gosh, this didn't even
Whoa.
click to me.
Now that I have a good look, that girl looks just like me.
Yeah, that's what I've been hinting at this whole time. Or
It didn't
Per-
click for some
perhaps hinting isn't strong enough of a word.
It didn't click for me. I didn't think they'd do it this way, actually.
When I said it clicked, this is what I actually realized.
Yeah, no, I realized that from the fucking like the beginning,
Yeah.
or at least the beginning of this stream.
Okay. Oh shit.
Shut the fuck up, boy. The bird looks just like.
Is this who we've been fighting for? We've been fighting for so long.
The hell's going on?
What?
Huh?
Everyone, did everyone else see that as well? For just a moment, our enemy looked normal. They all seem to be humans, roughly our own age.
Humans.
Humans.
Kill them.
Good.
In the name of Disney.
Let's smear the wall. Let's smear these walls with their blood, huh?
Anna?
They have to die.
What?
Good.
Gracious, Connor, what's gotten into
There
you?
can only be one.
My head hurt when I got a look at them, but that doesn't matter. They attacked my home and hurt Mama. If it wasn't for them, none of this would have happened. That's why. Oh.
Good shit.
Stop copying me!
You just do a figure too.
Stop fucking copying me!
Connor, what on earth?
Which one is it?
No, the Dragonstone was supposed to keep his dragon form under control. Connor, listen to me. You mustn't hurt these poor people.
Stand down, Connor.
No, Pooja.
Pooja, shut the fuck up!
Take duct tape and put it over your mouth.
And then staple it. What's that singing?
Chris.
Chris.
I swear to
Chris.
fucking God.
Chris.
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 Now. It
You're
happens now.
Chris.
Easy now. That urge to kill isn't yours, Kana. Let it go and return to us. Oh, fuck you.
Just ran up and touched him.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah? Huh?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Can you mute the desktop audio just for 1 second?
Are you talking about the game?
Just no, like on OBS, just mute the like so we can't be heard.
Okay. Okay, it's muted. I'm gonna mute me too.
But you went to sleep.
Nope.
Oh, boy.
Believe me, I wish I would.
Okay. You can unmute things again.
Yeah, I did already.
Okay.
What happened?
You missed the train.
Yeah, you missed the
Shigure,
train.
Shigure came. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Huh? What happened?
You both regained yourselves. Good.
Oh yeah, Chris, you gotta re-watch the stream and go back a little bit because there's a funny part that just happened.
I'll do it later.
Yeah.
My name is Shigure.
I'm Shigure.
Who? Exactly.
You're still trapped in an illusion. Are these people you see? Are these people you see your hated enemies? Do they truly deserve to die?
Yes.
Think carefully, and you'll find you know the truth already.
Yep.
You're right. I shouldn't be fighting them. I should be killing you.
Yeah, I was.
Let's all kill the pretender!
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Also, for future reference, I had to leave the moment that both Kanas met for the first time.
Okay. Why do I ever see them as enemies? I don't get it.
They're humans who carry divine weapons, just as we are. We have everything in common, so why?
Wow.
Something tells me these are not the fiends who struck our deep realms. I fear we have allowed ourselves to be used as pawns in someone else's game.
Well done. Let's dispense with the illusion entirely, shall we?
That's actually pretty good. I didn't catch on to that.
So they were just imagining the whole thing?
Not exactly. Oh, you're her.
You're him from your face. You him in.
Well, kinda.
Wait, yeah, sort of.
And you turn to yeah, you can turn into a dragon too. So.
We're in him reclassed. And then yeah, I can't
What's
do
a reclass?
Listen.
I knew something was off about all this, but why? And where the hell are we?
You're in Vala.
Huh?
It's not any country I heard of.
Nevertheless, it's where you've ever been. It's where you've been ever since you left your deep realms.
Huh?
But clearly we weren't. Just a second ago, I was standing inside a Norian castle, and there was a dragon right where that kid is standing. You guys were all there too, right? Tell me I'm not crazy.
No.
Not what I remember. We were at the Great Wall in Hoshido. Are we not? Not any Norian place. Palace. Certainly not wherever this is.
Yes.
That's the illusion at work. You remain in this world while seeing visions of another. It's all part of the enemy's scheme to have you kill one another.
Was that their aim all along?
Everything will be just fine.
It's alright now. You've escaped the trap, no worse for wear. Let's find safer ground where I can explain it all to you in more detail.
Sounds as though their web of illusions had us snared fast. Nonetheless, I apologize for attacking you so relentlessly.
No.
Yeah, we both fell for it. We're fine in my book. If I blame anyone, it's this Valite dragon Shigure is talking about.
Oh, fuck.
Are we fucking serious here?
Oh, boy. Let's see what happens.
Alright. Am I to understand you right, Shigure? Is this Anankos guy the real target?
Yes.
I just went over this, Shiro. Yes. The Dragon King of Vala is our true enemy.
But but if all he wants is to wipe out the human race, why doesn't he do it himself? From the way you describe him, he can smash an entire kingdom in one blow.
It's just...
Silent Dragon is much less powerful outside of his kingdom. With the ability to make direct assaults, without the ability to make direct assaults, he sets his sights on adjacent astral planes. In other words, your deep realms. He knew the warriors would come running to protect their children. With a bit of luck, he might have gotten his chance in killing a king or two.
Father.
The scheme worked then. My father was defeated, along with many others.
Yes.
Yes, but because of them, you survived. Which is why Anankos has moved on to the next phase of his plan.
Talking about the illusion stuff?
Yes. His hope was that you would kill each other in order to save him the effort. It used to be impossible to reach Vala except through the bottomless canyon. But I suspect portals here can be opened on astral planes without an astral dragon. That must be how he took your parents to his homeland. If we act quickly, I believe we can get them all back.
Hey.
I have a question. The illusion didn't fool you, right, Shigure?
Neato.
Hey, yeah, way to go. It's lucky we had someone to bail us out. Oh, but wait. How'd you find out about any of this, and how did you get here?
It's just...
Oh, that's simple. Seem to have forgotten.
How fucking convenient.
Man, Rob, it's almost like they've always used the same thing.
It's condensed like amnesia plot device. Why'd this happen? I forgot. What about this? I don't remember. How'd you get here? I don't know.
Who are you?
Who are you? I don't know. Holding. I don't know.
Why is it in
Why
my
are you
chest?
stabbing me?
Yeah, Why are you stabbing me? I don't know.
I don't know.
Why are you stabbing yourself? Oh, no!
Anyway, Sylvie.
For real? Talk about suspicious. It wouldn't be the first time, though, would it? After all, we lost our memories of Kana.
Fuji, that's all you.
Oh, okay. What should I do for her?
Well,
Is she like sassy?
She's a brat.
Yeah, she's a brat.
It's getting to where I can't keep track of what I remember and what I forgot.
Everyone else here has lost.
Nina.
Everyone else here has lost memories. Some of mine must have slipped away too.
The side effect of the illusion taking hold, unfortunately. Little by little, Anankos is meant to steal your memories, your sense of duty, everything. Eventually, your will be his. It's a subtle form of mind control. You're safe from the effects now, but I don't know that your memories will return.
Like the Reapers. Okay.
Listen. Not. If we have to fight a Reaper at the end of this. Sure, put on this Turian helmet.
Suddenly Mass Effect crossover.
Good.
Though it's possible they
You're right, that is possible.
It's possible that they may be restored if Anankos is defeated.
So beating this Anankos kills 3 birds with 1 arrow. We save the world, get our parents back, and remember everything we forgot. What are we waiting for?
Well, let's introduce ourselves for one thing.
Oh boy.
Who knows who? I think it's a fine notion. It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Wait.
What?
Did they fix?
It's a haiku.
Fix a haiku.
I'm not gonna hack you. Anyway, I'm Kenny, and my papa's name is Ruby. Need to meet everyone.
Ruby.
Well, I'm Connor too. I'm gonna step out for a minute.
I need to screenshot this.
I'm trying to go find a mirror. He needs to double check something.
Oh my god.
Oh no. That's all, folks.
Did they expect everyone to pick a gender fluid name?
They expected Corin.
Oh my god.
It's so dumb.
Fine, I don't see anything wrong with this.
This is good.
Robert is the mother and the father.
He birthed them from his mind vagina.
Shut up.
Good.
This is a progressive society.
Oh man.
Is it progressive if it's 2 different universes entirely?
Can Rob produce asexually? Have we been looking at this the wrong way? Is he a lesbian lizard?
Can you reproduce by budding? Can you? Can you?
Oh my god. They could have easily done a thing where it's like, you know,
like they had the same name or like
well,
a
it's like
similar name.
depending on what, like, you know, gender your character is. Let's say you're male, kind of would say like my papa's name's Robert, and then the male one would probably go like, oh wait, that reminds me of my mama or whatever, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just something that doesn't directly say my mother's name is Robert. Fuck. Rob, if you're still there, we need to go.
He said he's gonna step out, so I think he actually stepped out.
Did he actually step out, or was
I think so.
Okay.
I don't hear him.
Take your screenshots now. Suzie, take a screenshot.
Okay.
Don't worry, I already took the screenshot.
All of you take a screenshot. Pooja, also take a screenshot.
Oh, okay.
Everyone in the audience also take a screenshot.
Everyone take a screenshot. Okay, Rob also took a screenshot.
Good.
Good.
Got it.
It went black as if there was a shutter.
Okay.
Hey, Rob,
Back.
Are you okay, friend?
are you okay, female?
I actually had to step out for a minute.
Welcome back, Murmur.
Shit.
Oh, I think it's Momo.
Are we the same person?
Mimi's name is Wade. Mimi's name is Usher Ribbon.
Yeah, my mom's name is also Robert.
Beat me, Pee and Mimi is named Ribbon. Kind of fucked up.
I don't have a papa.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Anyway, maybe. That means we'll be good friends.
Or hate each other.
Yeah, I don't actually like. I mean, you didn't exist, so.
Yeah,
See, in Kana language, that means that they're gonna marry each other.
No.
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 Sure, you can't have too many friends, right?
I'm not into that, Chris.
As for myself, I am Kaldori, daughter to Tsubaki.
Oh god, they're gonna go through everyone.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm Sigmund. My father is King Xander of Noah. I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
King Xander of Nor? I thought Leo was king out there now.
Okay.
My father. I think that I would know if he'd been coronated.
Well, someone was, because everyone knows that Prince Xander died in the war.
Oh my fucking god!
So
no.
either their memories were fucked, or this, or the both birthright and conquest lead to this simultaneously. It's one of the two.
I'm pretty sure what they're going for is that the birthright and conquest timelines are intersecting at this point.
Well, hold on. I mean, the whole memory thing is still in effect, so that could take like a role in all this.
I certainly hope so.
I mean, obviously the one big plot hole in that is both the Kanas, but
Just like Princess Elise.
Father and Annalise, surely you're mistaken.
Hey.
Well, we're on the subject. Allow me to clarify one thing. Queen Hinoko rules over Hoshido, yes?
No.
Who?
Yeah.
What? No, my dad Ryoma is king.
Wow.
I see. And pray tell, did Prince Takumi survive the war?
Yep.
Who?
Obviously, or I wouldn't be here.
But...
How very peculiar. My father's account had both Prince Ryoma and Prince Takumi passing away. But that doesn't make any sense.
That's not right.
You're not saying King Leo killed my dad, are you?
No.
I can turn the question on you. Would you have me believe that the Queen of Hoshido struck down my father?
Hey.
I hate to bring up
well,
but
in a
both
way.
wrong.
Well, I mean, more of struck down politically, but
Yeah.
after
It's a
marriage, it's a long story.
Your assumption is that all of you hail from the same world, when in fact you come from two contradictory worlds.
Okay.
So that's exactly what they're
Contradictionary.
It's a world full of worlds. Words. Oh,
words.
Good.
It's a world full. It's a world full of worlds that's full of words.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, that's exactly what they're going at. That both timelines converge at one point, which is this point.
Don't act so smart. We already said it before you.
I know that. I'm confirming it, Rob.
Oh well, thank you. So much. Sorry, had to get that out of my system. Don't know why that was there. It's almost like I wanted to do that for the male Kana, but I missed my chance. Anyway, did we Yetis?
Yes.
They was English.
Yeah, sure. 2 versions of such a singular blade ought to be all the proof you need. I'd have told you sooner, but I thought it might have become confusing.
Okay, you know what needs to happen?
What?
Okay, they need to trade swords, they need to both get fucking Omega Yatos, and then someone needs to fucking dual wield some Omega Yatos.
Dual wielding
chainsaw blades. Oh, rainbow chains. It's gonna be Cadus.
Dual wields them. Those of you with the little girl that come from a world in which Hoshido won the world. Whereas the opposite one for those of you allied with the little boy.
I
see.
Oh, well, now that kind of puts them as enemies with each other.
And we really are enemies?
Well, I won't deny your parents were at war with one another. But it's often the case that events happen differently in different worlds.
And it's all your parents' fault.
I have
It's all Robert's fault.
Yeah.
Both your mother and your father.
Although Shigure, well, I guess in our canon, Shigure only existed in the Conquest world, so only he would have knowledge of that. But this is not canon.
He was also in the Revelation world.
Yeah, but not the Birthright world.
No.
The important thing is that here, you all have the same goal, so...
That's so simple for me.
Come again?
I'm sorry?
I don't really care that things are different in this guy's world, except for one thing. If Dad is dead in his world, Sigurd's sword is probably what killed him.
An absurd claim.
How sure are you it wasn't? Are you just as sure as it doesn't have any of our parents' blood on it? Even maybe mine?
If we're indulging baseless speculation. That's it. I could accuse you of much the same. Your precious Raijinto may have run my father through. Or his retainers. Or scores of his people. Do you have any way of knowing how many or whose lives that blade has claimed?
This alternate worlds thing is more complicated than I thought. Even my bow could have done some damage for all I know. Yes, about that. It's best that you put it away for the time being.
Because you'll be tempted to shoot the main protagonist over and over again.
Just to be on the safe side. There's no way I'm fighting alongside these jerks. My dad would be ashamed if any of you saved him.
Yes. That's true.
Likewise. I think it would be best for myself and my allies if we kept our distance from you. Our paths shall part ways here.
No! It's all getting out of hand. They can't work together, then they're doing Anakos' work for him.
All right, I have to go to bed now.
We're ending this.
Oh, thank God. All right, well, I'm gonna exit right now. Good night,
Alright,
everybody.
you sound so happy about that.
See you next week.
Okay.
See you next time.
Also, what'd you say, Rob? Sounding so happy, but you do realize it's almost 1 in the morning, right?
No, I just found another reason to be upset.
Yes.
Family.
Oh boy.
I heard that in the background, by the way.
I'm sure you did.
Let's see.
Don't worry, that was the reason I had to leave. And probably will have to leave right now, too.
Hello, can I help you?
Never mind. It's all good.
Goodbye.
So, Fates.
Just waiting for it to end.
Fates.
Just
There's real Percy. So I can only assume that you're never going to see any of the children in the hot spring.
Oh. Wow. Proved you wrong right there.
Oh, hi.
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why Chris said that. So.
Well, I've never seen any of the children in the hot spring.
You didn't see anything, did you? Good.
Hi.
You paid the price.
Oh boy.
Oh, hi, Anna.
Okay. I'm drowning myself.
Don't do that.
Rob, that'll only hurt us slightly.
I'll be right here next to you.
Listen, your daughter was already here. You get the day off.
He never gets the day off. Don't you understand? He's always here.
He would get it on, if anything.
If anything, she just visited me.
Because that doesn't sound creepy.
Yes, visiting her father.
In the hot spring.
Time for the spiel.
Time to ramble on. Time to ramble on for 8 more minutes.
Sunday, Fallout 4 PJ. Monday, Dragon Age Inquisition Suzie. Tuesday, New Mystery of the Emblem me. Wednesday, Ghost Trick Chris. Thursday, nothing. Friday, more Mass Effect 2 on my channel. Saturday, more Fates this channel. Good night, everybody.
Woo!